Are we back? We may be back. Hello everybody. Hello VOD watchers. I have some things to show. Hello Cracksite. Give it a second and the text-to-speech will turn on. After a fresh computer restart, I don't know what needs a moment to exist. Lovely, lovely, lovely.
What's that logo in the bottom right?
That is from the footage of
Also,
the Zelda
it's really
footage.
laggy.
Oh no. Really? Maybe I opened too fast. Let me check. You're on Twitch? You sure? It looks fine to me. Give it a refresh. I'll do the same. Yeah, it says excellent quality. It could be OBS is still running. I basically pressed start screening.
It's fine now.
The moment it opened. Yeah. We'll have a little bit of chunkiness in places. Like, meanwhile, my Warudo is really laggy in the background.
Guess I gotta go to the shorts version.
Hello, Void. Nice to see you. Lives are now running back. I'm surprised how quickly that broke again. I don't know what it would be. I don't know what's going on there. Right, I'm going to keep opening Warudo in the background to make things work, but I've been doing some hours
Did you do a raid
work.
last stream?
We did, yes. Yes, we did. We raided over to someone called Cosmic Fools, who is doing a Pokemon Nuzlocke. Yeah, it was a good time. Hung around for a while as best I could. Yeah, it was nice. I would like to do raids more often, in general. It's just a matter of bravery, guts. It's a form of socializing. Hello, Bentley. Welcome in, welcome in. We might have a couple choppiness in the background. It might be me loading Warudo in the background. Again and again. We'll see. Brace yourselves. We'll make do as we go. Still just setting up, but then I've got some good stuff to show you.
HHH, that's why when I came back and the stream ended, I was on their stream.
Yes.
WSG.
That'll be it. Hello, hello, Bentley. I'm having a good time today.
To Twitch. Does Twitch have TTS?
Yes, it does. Twitch has
Stream
all the best
elements,
benefits.
Bot
Yes.
running robot. Learn how to customize the bot here.
I probably should customize that bot more.
https://docs.streamelements.com.
Can I mute a single channel on this text?
My surgery went great today.
Yeah? Good. I heard you were, I heard you're recovering from surgery, so you'll be with us all day. We'll try our best to give you the entertainment. I hope you're doing well. I hope it's a decent enough recovery. Not too groggy or anything. Let's see here. This is still choppy. Maybe I'll just redo
testing
this.
TTS.
Hello, Void. Void version 2, you are officially here. And I hope you can hear yourself nicely, which is all we need. Let's do this. Oh, actually, Vertical gets to see this early. Oops, I forgot you'd be able to see this. It does look a little... Maybe that's just how it is now. Why would it output less or more? I don't know. Okay, well... When we're out of Octopath vibes... Here we go. So... Hello, Bean. Be aware we do have a spamming policy. We gotta make sure we don't spam too much, alright? We say spam responsibly on BRB screens, which is for some reason not visible to you guys on Vertical, but it is there. Be aware. If everyone has text-to-speech, there's highs and lows. Hello, Vantage. Welcome in.
Spam.
Exactly. We have a rule of only 5 spam maximum while I'm here, while I'm watching. Now, let me show you what I've been working on. Who knows, who knows. Oh, that was a lot faster than I intended. But hello, everybody! Welcome in, welcome in. I've been working on a few things since you last saw me. We've been playing around with Warudo a little bit. It's slightly broken as well, but we've made some decent upgrades. I mean learning a little bit of the back end of Warudo, because I had a realization.
Pseudo is in a car,
Uh-huh.
which means
I certainly am in a car. I have learnt the ways of coding a hint with blueprints in Warudo, which I
Pseudo
realise
is a
is
villain according to
less
Persona 5.
effort on my PC than doing it through OBS. OBS itself, the whole overlay, the thing that's showing the logo above me,
according to
is
game.
is a big old, I don't know, pain on my GPU. It doesn't like loading, no matter what I do. But if I do it in Warudo, I can do whatever I want. Pseudo is a villain according to Persona 5? Oh boy. Is there a slime? Or for owning a car, you mean?
ALR, I'm back.
Welcome back, Bentley.
Good thing there's a spam responsibly. Now we know if someone is doing emoji spam S's too.
I've got that banhammer ready. Not the actual banhammer animation. We're working on that. But we have already seen this layout before, for those of you that were early on yesterday's stream. I can get in the pose, I can do all that good things. But we now have no longer 17 cameras in the same damn
Circle
scene
upper
to
right quadrant
press
filled,
buttons to
lower
do.
half circle, circle upper right quadrant filled. Heart, whoa, that was epic. Hands
see.
clapping, hands clapping. PogChamp.
Thank you very
crushed
much.
it this time, glowing star.
Cheers.
HII.
What we have this time as well, though, is in this same camera, without pressing a bajillion buttons, I can smoothly move us over to a whole other scene. And I have a cool and casual 15 scene setup, which is lovely. Did you hear the boom every time I press that? That wasn't going on when I was testing this.
Unamused.
Oh, I'm sorry, you don't like active moving cameras? That's not supposed... Oh, is it because I'm pressing that in OBS? Yes, it is. Okay, that sounds better. We have now multiple
No, I love
scenes,
it.
and I've made
Dot,
a
dot.
million scenes,
Do
as
your
you can come
co-workers
to
know your
imagine.
pseudozoo?
Depends on who you ask. Some people know, some people don't. Whether any of them show up to chat, I have no
Expressions.
idea. But, there you go. Thank you for your expressions, Vantage. But there is something I was trying to work out in the background that killed the stream like 5 minutes before I went to press the live button, and that's the actual tracking. You can see I'm visibly moving in this car, doing things I shouldn't physically
chat.
be able to do. You know, I can put my arm through the bonnet if I really try. But I need to get the motion capping on every single scene, and I hadn't done that
Build
yet.
square and just testing it.
Exactly. So we had this scene earlier of me in jail. What a lovely sight. I should have learnt how to do this without breaking everything. If it does break, you're gonna find out real soon. But give me a second. I need to do a little bit of prepping in the background of some of these things.
This really is Persona 5.
Is it? Is this what Oh, you're right! Stuck in jail? Oh my god, it's one-to-one. And I'm like, my jacket is inspired by the Velvet Room. Like, that exact shade of, colouring. I mean, it's not actually what we ended up with, but it's very close. That colour palette had very much had
LOL.
that from there as an inspiration. Right, this is character 4. Can you see my... You can see my skeleton. Hello! Hey, Copper. Forget the actual VTuber model. You want to see the skeleton behind it? It's me! Guys, can you see me? Incredible work. Right, I should be able to...
Pseudo is going to do some executions.
I mean, you never know. It could happen. I then need to go to here, and then I think go to here. And then I can set it up in a way that doesn't destroy everything. We'll find out, because there's a bad way to motion capture, and there's a good way to do it. And I have accidentally done the bad way multiple times. We'll find if it breaks everything. We'll find out. We'll find out was the word I was going to say. Oh, hold on.
With most
Yes.
slimes you can see their skeletons. Will that be true for Pseudo in the future?
That's a very good question. I guess the question is, did I consume someone, you know? Keep the current background. I'm done? Great! Where's the... Oh, okay. Cheers. This guy, he has got...
The one not in the car is
Something.
just in jail.
Hold on. I mean, we don't know what his crimes are yet. Okay. This made a whole separate set of tracking. That's not what I want. This is the incorrect way to do it. Okay. At least it didn't break. There's a way to break this where he starts tracking from a T-pose, and it is not at all correct. Then in that case, I need to do it through here, on the character settings, set up motion capture, and then you're going to see some masterpiece come together, okay? Once we get it removed by default. Oh god, it removed something. It wasn't supposed to remove something. I didn't want it. Okay, well, we'll find out. If you want, you get to see me break live on stream. Use the old one.
Pseudo's
Here we go.
seeing his sleep paralysis demon in the Velvet Room.
I mean, that makes sense. Ooh, something's going on. Okay, well, this was not fully what I intended. Hello, everybody. Apparently, this is a slippery, skatery, slimy version of me. That's progress. That is progress. And then I guess from here, let me calibrate this again because it forgot. Like, my head is not looking up that direction, I swear. You can see my skeleton for yourself. I'm fine. And what?
Somebody is using the force on Pseudo's body.
Why is it?
Heyo.
It tracked it. Okay, well, apparently the guy in the jail is currently getting hanged. So I guess we can we can ignore that guy for a while. At least over here. Hey, okay, good. There is at least a multi-form of motion tracking. There are... Oh, sorry, I'm just gonna...
Advantage emblem is me.
We have multiple scenes and multiple pseudos. Those were the things I was putting in last minute, and I haven't made the move. That is part of what I need to do midstream, but then I can also just generally show you what we're up to, because we've got some nice setups. Hello, Joe Name. I didn't hear your hey, but hello. Welcome in, welcome in. Let me also just use this brief downtime to check everything else is running correctly. Missy, I hear you saying chat's muted. I believe it's just the other Twitch chat is working.
What's your background music?
This is Octopath Traveler, is what this is. This is a general compilation of Octopath Traveler music. I don't know exactly which track this is, but love the orchestra behind this. Let me reset up YouTube in case it has... Oops, it certainly has now. Forgotten everything.
They used to call me the Octopath Traveler back in college.
Ah, of course. Did you travel in octagons, or what is that? Hello, nun business. Okay, so I think there is a form of YouTube chat that does work with text-to-speech, but not most of them. Whichever one Copper was in, which was horizontal. Horizontal YouTube, only horizontal streams have text-to-speech. It's not the end of the world, is it? But yes, right. Do I have another gun at this damn motion capping? So basically, we do have a broken-looking jail cell, but we have some other scenes I could always go around and show you. There's only 17 of them, like this old setup here that you might remember from the last stream. Hello, Richard. You gotta go? Goodbye, Richard. This was the ending of our last stream. It had slightly more, shall we say, dramatic music at the end. But I decided I'm keeping this. I think this is a really fun sequence that we'll have. But I would like to...
He's still rickrolling.
He is. He will forever be there, rickrolling us to the ends of time.
I remember this one.
Yes. I think I'm even going to keep the background Michael Jacksons as well. Missy says I might be quiet tonight. Fair enough. Have a good one, Missy. I'll be doing my thing. Feel free to just lurk in the background. There's an extra couple guys in case we want, like... In fact, it might be here. There we go. A nice dramatic against the moon shot. Usually the other guys are missing by now. I might try... Let me try attempt number 2 at getting this guy...
Okay, this is getting incredible.
Motion capped.
Back up pseudos.
Exactly. Right, this is character 5. Set up motion capture. I do not want to remove them. Here we go. That one there. And this one here.
I really love the cityscape.
Yeah, I think it's really nice. Like a nice Gotham vibe. It was a complete accident. And now it comes with, whoa, hello. Hold on. It's still, it's kind of still tracking. For some reason, it really wants me to be slippy. This is, let's see. Oh, no, wait. This is the same, okay, we've got the same head as jail cell guy for some reason. Like, and we're floating. Why is it like this? What is going on? I mean, I know I'm wearing rollerblades, but this is getting a little ridiculous in places, don't we think? Okay. It's something. Why is it? We're like, he's looking so funky, and yet over here, this guy's perfectly normal. They have the same source material, like motion tracking data. It's so interesting. Why would that, what would possibly be the logic behind that, you know? That's my question. A surprising scuff I didn't think we'd get to, but at the very least you can see the vision. You can see the idea here. Ignore the background.
Are omnidirectional.
They are. Ignore the backup Michael Jackson pseudos, and ignore the one other invisible non-motion one. In fact, can I get rid of him?
Bro, be careful. You might fall from the building.
It's true. I've never been more in danger of slipping. Which one is he? Is he character... that one? No, he's
0%
not.
0% discount. What a steal.
Oh, I know. Hey, I'm indie. I'm small. I don't have many assets to share, but hey, you can always... oops, you can always use a code.
Your balance is insane.
Thank you. I just fear no heights. That's the solution. Who is this guy? Who is this guy at the back? Which number is he? I have no idea. Is he 8? No? Is he number 9? No, that's number 9. Number 10? No, I don't know. Okay,
0%
well...
0% off on Gamersupps is so funny to me.
Me too. It's enough that I'm just going to keep it in the title forever. I love it. I might switch it out. You never know. We can switch it with different companies.
Are your rollerblades like helium that you can pop them in and out of the rest of the shoes?
I feel like I can just make them not spin. I feel like they themselves are made out of slime, and I can just make them rigid, and then I'm just walking on
fear of heights,
heels.
but fear the drop.
That's a very good point. A Drago, yes. No one fears the heights, only the fool and the splat at the end. Well, okay, that's at least progress for this scene, whatever the hell's going on. But we have some others I would like to show in my cursed form. Such as Big Burger! This is... I don't know what exactly I could do with
Pseudo
this
won't
guy.
splat. You're a slime.
I mean, surely if I'm a slime, I would specifically splat, right? As you can see, the scene is even less prepared than the last one. I haven't even got this guy anywhere in position. And also, you can see him, right? Yeah, you can. But this was the kind of thing I was doing, like, very last second. Imagine me just
Beast
sat atop
burger.
this thing.
Generic burger. Apparently,
Exactly.
there are 2 different Japanese words for burgers, one with and one without the bun.
Really? I do know that burgers without buns but lettuce are called rabbit style. But that's about all I can contribute. Right. Yes, set up. Here we go. Okay, I've worked out how to do it. Completely different to the before. It keeps giving me the strange slidey one, I think. I think that's what it's going to do. But that's okay. We can live with that. Oh, actually, this one, yeah. It looks more normal at first.
Shame you don't have a bakery SMH. Face purple crying. Face purple crying.
That's true. We do have a member in chat who's a big fan of baking and pastries, actually. So
My sister
on
deconstructs
that
her
front, something
burgers.
happens. That sounds horrible. Never eat a burger with knives and forks. That's just evil. You know what I mean? I don't trust anyone that uses a knife and
versus
fork.
hamburger. Puts the cheese on
Whoa.
the bun and eats the patty separately.
That actually pronounces it differently. That's so interesting. Oh, wait, it's getting weirder now. All right, well, that's something. Can I, in fact, here, let me put myself a little lower. So I'm almost sort of sat in it. Is that what we're going for? Let me get my chair. There's an idea
What if the
here.
meat falls out? Don't you eat it with a fork then?
No, just grab it with your hands. You know, like
How
a
to sit
tongue.
your
Stick your
burger.
tongue out and then stick it to the tongue and then slip it back in. We all have lizard's tongue in this chat, right? How to sit your burger. I mean, I don't know. Like, this is using a surprising amount of ab strength to actually balance on, you know?
Bro, I love lizards.
Good. Do you eat like one? I'd recommend it, personally. I feel like that's what I do. Do I have a... I don't want to ask too many questions about my tongue, actually. What would it... Oh, I can turn this off and turn it back on again. And it's just going to be a little samey, slippy. Okay. Let me, recalibrate. I did that last time. And this is on character 4 now? Who are we? No, wait, we're not character 4. What character is this? This is character 10? This is character 10.
Don't become a condiment.
I mean, actually, if anything could be, a slime would be that thing. Could boil
Looking
us
good,
into a
like
nice
sitting on a beanbag.
saute or something. Saute? I don't know the word. Right. That's that. Switch that to character 10. Let's see how this do. Hold on.
Sitting on a hot dog could look more nature. And totally not sus. Peace out, Pseudo.
Hey, whoa, that fixed it. Oh my god. Oh, that's way more normal. Oh, I've worked it out. Oh, I feel like a genius. And then, no, I don't need my spine swirling in front of me. Look at that. I'm a little diagonal. I'm not perfect. Why am I like that? I don't know. But hey, it's an idea. It's an image. We didn't have a hot dog is not an option for us. Oh, thank you for the follow, Drago. Welcome in, welcome in. I saw you chatting anyway, but hello, thank you. We could also always go with a different angle slightly.
Zed Lenny here.
Lenny! Hello, and I think I saw Snap. I forgot their name by heart, but I saw you in chat. I'm glad that
like
the shorts brings you back. You like this one? Right, hold on. I can fix this then. This is a... Oops.
J Schlatt.
If I don't do that, J Schlatt is not in chat, I can assure you. I need to go to my camera rigs, of which there are 17 of them. This is Burger. Capture print. Bam! It's set in stone now. We could go back in time to the stage and be like, oh wow, look at these wonderful dudes. And then we'd be like, hey, let's go back to the burger. Burger is a set. Fantastic. This is cinema right here. And hey, it's actually, okay, it is a little weird. I'm going to give you that. Like, it's still not tracking perfectly, but it's nice. The only other, logo we had was a giant beer bottle. I don't think I'm going to get on the giant beer bottle.
Cool.
Yeah, I think it's like a nice swerving thing. Don't know why the tracking's broken.
This is a nice shot.
I hope you didn't notice anything. That's something for later. But things are going. We are basically going to have this stream today be another Just Chatting while I'm broken in a jail cell. It's another one of those. I've been realizing people are really enjoying it.
Yeah, these shots are going to be really cool.
Which is nice, yeah. And the fact that I can do it all in-house means this is actually probably...
You're dying in jail.
Floating? What was I saying about this?
What's going on? That's funny. And making me hungry.
I hope that's the jungle.
Genuinely, this is my favorite format so far.
Yeah, absolutely. And like, it's funny. I'm gonna eventually just condense this down into a face cam, put it in the corner, and then play Sonic the Hedgehog over the top of it. But you know, we'll ebb and flow it.
Are we doing a Just Chatting stream, or are we just reacting to your changes?
We're
you
going.
Sent the horny jail disappointed. Face purple crying.
You think so?
Factory.
Just Chatting. We might react to some different things on stream. Like I will react to things on top of you react to things. It's all reactions everywhere. But I know people have been really enjoying these Just Chatting streams, and I'd like to learn some programs. I want to upgrade. I want to work out some of our branding, some of our lore. Some of my knee surgery would probably be a good stream in future. Can you stop doing that now? That'd be lovely. But let's showcase more of what we've been up to. Oh, actually, so this is... I also...
You did knee surgery on a Pseudo.
Should we fix...
Cause I could give some questions again.
Our little jail guy? We can definitely do, yes, I think some
knee surgery is tomorrow.
Q&As. I would like to do that soon. Not straight away, though. Let me show off what we do have so far. Oh, God, what was it we needed to press? It was something very simple.
We need a knee surgery spot for Pseudo, of course.
It's this. Character 4 here. Set up, calibrate. Here we... Yeah, of course. You calibrate each character individually. That's what we're needing. So let me just do this.
Surgery from the arrow you took to the knee.
Maybe. Why is my head all the way over here? Is it my face trackings? Maybe. But also that's not it. No, I'm just like diagonal. And I can't fix this. This is look forwards. No, that's not it. That's such a strange skew-whiffing it's doing right now. On some characters, but not others.
Thoughts on a TV billboard in the scene to have YouTube React content? Thoughts?
Absolutely. Practically part of the plan. Yes. We can add in images and screens and videos. I would like to do some of that today.
Simultaneous stream with Twitch and vertical and stuff is impressive.
Thank you, yes.
What a stiff neck.
We've got to very much have some, I've got a file of things I want to show off and put in this world. 100%. once I get over sliding around in this jail cell, I would like to touch on some of that. We're going to upgrade this world. We're going to insert us a bajillion times over. The mocap's now different. Wow, I'm just Michael Jacksoning right now. Look at this. Anyway, it's something. It's nice. I really wish the motion capping was at least slightly working more. But hey, we got Burger, which is lovely. It feels so weird not hearing my voice in chat, but this is nice too. My apologies. You are welcome to come over to the other YouTube chat. There are 2 YouTube streams. There is a horizontal and a vertical one. Anonymous! Thank you for the sub. Gifted sub? Whoa. Very sweet. Thank you very much. You like burgers? You like cinematography? I appreciate it. I'll be sure to add more sub bonuses in future, by the way. We have, at least whoever got that gifted sub, you'll now have some animated emotes, including the dancing one. There's Pseudo 91 dance. Let me try and look at camera.
Me.
Very nice, interesting, cool. There's a mystery man in the
Average
chat.
another Rickroll.
Pretty much. I mean, I can also keep playing that. But yes, we have a rule of you're allowed to spam emotes during the BRB screen. A good dance one's not a miss necessarily.
I switched over.
Hey, there you go.
Meow.
Nice. Aren't you glad to have a voice again? Now, here's another one for you.
Man of mystery.
There is a sweeper that I found here that I thought could be
waving. Person
funky.
turquoise waving. Or perhaps
Hello.
not a man. A slime of suspense.
Very good point. But yes, I thought as well, something that's going to be a thing in lore is that we do have odd jobs that we do. We work a bajillion minimum wage jobs to pay for something one day. Who is this? Character 11? 11. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. So, why not? We'll just do a stream at some point inside of a sweeper. Once I get myself actually mocapping. Oh. What? It didn't... Nothing applied? Are you kidding me? Why? Hello? Don't remove anything else. What? That was so strange. I really thought my body was going to shunk into a T-pose there.
Hello.
Hello, Lewis. Welcome in. I'm currently taking a side job as a sweepo, apparently. Here we go. It's coming in.
Street
there you
cleaner
go.
Pseudo.
Yeah.
I'm currently walking home from the gym.
Ooh, fair enough. I don't know necessarily if we would use this setup, but I thought it'd be fun.
Lewis.
I had a good explore around the world to try and see if there was something worth it. God, with the tracking, it doesn't really like this. But hey, I think there's an argument that we could, in theory, you know, have a sweeping stream for some form. You know, it's an idea. I like cars. Why can't I drive this thing? You know, the only thing that doesn't need a driving license.
To say blah blah blah.
I see. Hello, Scar.
Hello all.
Fair enough. Have a good one with whatever you're up to. I've got some things I'll be showing off later on that you in particular, Scar, might like to see. So consider checking out the VOD and have a skim later. Yes, it should be. We're just chatting today, just like we did yesterday. I've been building up a few things in Warrido that I wanted to show you. God, I wish my body would function. You could drive a zombini? Zomboni? What is a zomboni? I know cars. Like this.
You can't drive because you don't have a license.
Exactly. I probably, canonically, am not forklift certified, or driving certified, or lorry certified, or anything.
Gasp, really?
But...
Next quest for Sue. Fighting the DMV. Can you bring the sweeper to clean my room, please? How much per hour?
The DMV is not relevant to me. I'm too British for these things.
I did get the notification, but I was in the gym doing 97.5 kilograms on low row.
That sounds crazy.
Zomboni is like Zamboni, but a zombie is riding it.
Oh, right.
PVZ.
Oh, I see.
Zamboni, sorry.
You think I could drive... I've seen them. I see what you mean from Plants vs. Zombies. We gotta 100% do something silly with that. Oh. Just realized an element of why our motion tracking might be why it is. When I turn my head, my whole body swerves with it. That, I think, is what's the missing piece. Hold
A
on.
Zamboni is the thing that flattens the ice in rinks. Easy.
Oh,
What do
lovely.
you mean?
Those are
Carrot.
very sweet. You will have to see it a little bit, Scar. Unfortunately, it's on scene 17, and we're currently on scene 5, so you might have to skim and see it later.
Training over 1 year.
Or poke in, but we'll see. Fair enough, that's crazy. Hey, we might get to that point. We also now have channel points for working out. If you want me to do push-ups, sit-ups, or dumbbells, you can now, using just your channel
His
points,
face is going through
for
the window
free,
hole.
you can... It is. I gotta work on that. You can make me do a workout, and then if I do this for a good few years, I'm gonna be buff playing video games in my room, and that's just the best of everything, you know? Right. Okay, what can I do about the fact that it swings? That's what it is. My bones... It's you! I think you're... Is it the face that's doing that? Body movement intensity. None. Okay,
RMK, is it gonna be live? Increment. Hopefully we will get Pseudo on 97.5 kilograms.
Yes, the thing you'd like to see will be happening live, yes. Rotation intensity? Oh, maybe it's just that. That's weird. I don't want my face moving any of this, in fact. Head movement, body movement, eye sensitivity, that's fine. I can't squint in this current setup.
I do know that. I was still here even after the 24 hours timeout.
Yes, yes.
I'm saving to make Pseudo 10 sit-ups.
Hey, that might be better. Hey, that looks good. I think that's...
How's your fan art channel?
It's going well. We've got a nice Discord channel for it. Perhaps that's connected to one of the things I'd like to show on stream real soon. Something I might be teasing will be revealed soon inside of this Warudo scene. Who knows, who knows, who knows? How do I make these damn pendulums do the thing I want it to do? Pendulum physics. None. No pendulum. All body, right? Arm motion, that fixes that. No fingers, no blink, no body lean. Calibrate. That's better, honestly. I actually think that has done something. And then that's what it's sending to character 11. Do I need to do that for everybody? Hold on. Here's Car Guy. Car Guy's having a good time. Now, Jail Guy. Hey! Jail Guy's not doing too badly. For the most part. He's character 4, I think. Let me just calibrate him. Well, now he's looking a little shifty. Okay. Man, this is a new thing I'm not used to even having to deal with.
Could I still post my screenshots of my rolls in the server?
Sure, go on then. But if it turns into more arguments, I will be timing out even longer. But otherwise, yeah. Since it's chatting to me, I guess in that context it's fine. Right, so we got Sweepo. It's a nice little guy. This is very chill music. Let me do a skip along. Is this what we need? No, it's 2 slice of lifey. It's kind of all gonna be slice of lifey, isn't it? That's not bad. Okay, so with this one, we're currently on scene, what was this, 6? Cool.
I've been coming back to your stream, cause
yes?
I like how you care and reply to your chatters very well, unlike other streamers.
Thank you. And the minute it's because it's just about easy to keep up with, and you are visibly in my ear.
When I couldn't fall asleep.
I might fall behind eventually, but I'll do my best to always be interactive. It's part of the streaming format. So yes, I'm glad you like it, Lenny. You made this list of questions when you couldn't fall asleep. Ooh, very nice. I similarly have a list of topics to cover. I'd love to tell them when I'm not skittery skating everywhere, but we'll see as we go, essentially. Now, here is scene number 7.
Even though it's literally 12 AM here, brew.
Oh, goodness.
It's a My Neighbor Totoro stream tonight.
Hey. Who's that fancy fella? Who is he?
I will just know that
Character
I don't
8?
intend for arguments,
Character
and that's
9.
not on me.
Character 10. Who is this guy? Character 6?
What's your favorite Flash game?
5? The evolving through the years. You fight, like, cavemen, and then they evolve into Romans, and then they evolve into, like, super mutant aliens. I've forgotten what that's called. Evolution War? War Evolution? I have no idea. Something like that would be lovely. Here we go. Character 12. And then, put him on character 12 here. So, you might be seeing a little bit of what I'm setting up here. There's a couple of visuals going on here, right? I got some things to expose. Right after I can get my body to function. God, I hope my body functions soon. Set up motion capture. Here we go. This one here. This one here. Why are there so many pseudos? I also upgraded my graphics card, so hopefully it should be able to handle all these guys. It's already set. That's me. Did I?
Is that your car?
Huh. So, this is what I'm considering as part of our lore.
Me after the anesthesia.
We've appeared... What? I must have missed something.
On the posters on the wall.
Mm-hmm. We appeared from a scrapyard. We've explored through the city. And this right here is Story Beat 2. There's a wonderful garage standing right here. My settings are still setting. There we go. Why is my head like this? Do I have to put my... Hold on.
Anyways, you lied to me, Pseudo.
It was
How's
you
about
saying,
that?
God, I hope my body works again soon.
Ah, nice. I like it. So, this is a scene that I think will happen in some sort of lore, whereby we've come along to this wonderful garage and discovered a certain poster on the wall, a certain vehicle behind us. That is something that is actually going to be made and commissioned in canon. Because it's lovely and all having these generic
He
but
said garage
decent...
in the way I can't describe, but know too well.
Yes, Britishisms. We have to
Nice
mark
cars.
what we have while we can. Yes, while there are some nice generic standard vehicles here, this. Shoot, where is he?
Can we see them from closer?
Where I'm trying. I had it set to something. Where was it? Was it this one? No. Where is this scene? No. Okay, that's 7. This is 7. 7. No. Don't worry about that. That's the booth. 1. No. 2. No. 3. No. 4. 4. Of course. No. Can I get a little bit more visible, please? Hold on.
Also, while you were looking straight at the wall, it looked like you were doing the number 1 XD.
4. Here we go. Wowee. It's the Pseudo-mobile.
How are you today, Pseudo?
I'm great. I've discovered a wonderful vehicle in the mirror. Mirror? Poster? Window? What is this? I don't know exactly what the logic is. But this is a real 3D car that I'm going to make commissioned and then set up with a bunch of items. We're going to have an animation. We're going to have a world, a Warudo scene. And it's built with my personality in mind. It's like a bumper car, but it also has a border of glass around it because that sounds like the worst possible decision. You can put your arm in it, like through the dashboard.
Who drew the concept?
And put it on slime and send it everywhere. This was made by a wonderful artist. Yeah, you know what? That makes sense. This was made by a wonderful artist called Davo Gato.
Also, may I request
and I'm currently
my
getting
name
it
to be put
commissioned
on the
in
bottom of
3D.
the Banhammer animation, as I am the original instigator for it.
Genuinely, I will be having discussions next week to commission that as like an actual animation. We can definitely get to work on certain credits. Though I suspect the animator themselves also probably wants their credits in there. This is just a crude PNG of the concept art. I'd like to upgrade this in future. If we do actually get the car commissioned, I'm going to put it, you know...
Gets arrested for not driving with a license.
Into
That's
the
why
garage.
He's in jail, and the Girl Scouts commandeer it.
Oh my god, genuinely? I think we're piecing something together. What is a bumper car? It's what you see in amusements and fairs. What's the American term for bumper cars? You know, where you're driving around in a little car. Kids are allowed to drive them. Kids usually with their parents, and you bash into each other. You know, they're made of rubber. They have like the big, you see that little electric zapper at the top? That's what that is. Now, I could go into all the specifics now. I'll try my best not to ramble at you. Or I could go through it once we actually have the car in 3D. It's actually already in process.
Wheels too, OMG.
It is! Yes, absolutely. It's literally built with me in mind. This is an early version as well of the logo on the bonnet. Nowadays,
SMTH
we
like
have a
bumper balls in Mario
bigger
Party.
logo. But this was just like before we had anything designed. It's, yes, like bumper balls in Mario Party. Exactly. It's very much inspired by the likes of Cell Damage, which, hey, if you
Bumper cars is universal, but in Asia we just call those cars. They're not made of rubber.
I like it, Missy. I like it. This is something as well that is, we've done a
Yes, I
stream
agree. I
of
was the
Cell
reason
Damage.
for the idea and the first time out, even though I was supposedly immune. And I told you that you can time out, which backfired.
Far.
So, if you ever want to find out the full extent of what this is inspired by, check out our VOD on Cell Damage. I've got the whole thing highlighted on Twitch, so it's never going to expire.
I'm back.
And it's fully like the way the characters and the carts are built and designed. Fully is the kind of original idea, like OOC fanfiction version of that universe. But in the with what we're currently at, we've simply only found it in the garage. I need to build as well, like a window at some point and all that good stuff. But just the fact that I've got like multiple cameras and I can just like turn to talk to you. I am currently looking at the back of my room. Like there is no screen here. I don't know if I'm making eye contact. Is any of this making eye contact? My headpiece is on diagonally just to make the tracking a little better. But that is the concept. That is some of the niceties we're working with.
When
Goodbye.
are we going to gaming streams again?
Likely, not today, but probably the next one. I'm a big fan anyway of gaming streams. I'm probably still going to do them as much as, excuse me, didn't mean to rickroll you so suddenly. As much as it's one of those things where I think people are going to really enjoy the Just Chatting streams.
How tall is Sue canonically?
I'll probably do one Just Chatting and one gaming stream every week. It might be how things develop with a bit of time. How tall are we? That's a good question. Probably like 5'5", if I had to guess. We're a little guy.
How many are they of you?
In this universe right now, in like the actual scene, there's 12 of me. We just keep
I miss the
multiplying.
Minecraft streams. I like
canon, there's
helping
only one.
Pseudo as I'm smart.
Minecraft, we'll probably resume. We'll probably do one next week. It's a nice, simple, casual one. It's either Minecraft for like the casual, long-term things, or like something
Behind
like
you,
Wii
how
Sports
many?
as a one-off.
Have you decided on the special ability of your character in Cell Damage?
Behind me, like 5. No. No, not really. I would like to make some original weapons from Cell Damage, like with the same cartoony logic. The only thing I've come up with so far is an actual revolver, like a giant revolver with a big cartoon glove, comes out of the bonnet. You can see on the bonnet, actually, there's a little design on it. That would be where a weapon could pop up on top
I
of
don't
the
know
logo.
what's funnier,
and
Sue
shoot.
being a short king or the fact that I'm taller than Sue.
Simple, he
Technically,
says.
they're the same. They're the
Even
same
though
point.
he gets killed by zombies a lot.
You know, it's as chill as I can get. Now, let me show you some other worlds we have. This was what, scene 7? I think this was scene 7. Lovely, as it is. Scene 8 is... the classic. And I also don't actually have clone pseudos for him anymore. So let me just quickly make one of those. If I go over here, I'm going to just quickly duplicate him. There he is. Whoop. Whoop. Oops, he went the wrong way. Wee. Where'd he go? I've lost him. Hold on. As I say, this is about as chill as I can get, and we're rapidly swinging around. Here we go, for scene 10. What a lovely boyo, eh? Don't you think he's a lovely lad? There he is. Let's get some tracking on him. Character 13, as he is. Set up a little bit of this, and a little bit of this. Ha-ha! Foutoir. It did nothing. I forget that's how this works half the time. But yes, this is what we've seen before. If you've seen some of our earlier streams, you'll know the types. Oh, I pressed remove. Damn it. Okay, well, we'll see how this goes now. This might have been, I might have just pressed the wrong one. I was too busy talking. But yeah, you know, I don't know if we'll necessarily use it. We live in the dump. It's a bit weird that it's just opposite the street like this. Yeah. Oh God. What's happened to me?
To normal ultra microscopic volcano, silicone assist.
I see. Yes. That is a long word you have there. This is the broken version of the tracking. I don't know how exactly this happens. It's like it removed something and added something in instead, and that something instead is a little like my entire chest is no longer. I can't move my waist. That's the sound of me swinging my waist, the Vive tracker of my waist, and it's just not applying. Why would I ever want that? No. This piece. You know what? Maybe I shouldn't shake it while it's in the visuals like that. Hold on. Come on. Shirk into place. I know you can't. Oh! Okay. Okay, that's fixable. I'm in skatey mode, but there we go. This has been a past set you might have seen before, where we're just in front of the dumps. It's good and classic. Do I put myself in the bin? I could do.
He's either possessed or a sacrifice.
That makes total sense to me. There we go. And then put him on... Oops, that's scene 7. Scene 8. There we are. Lovely man in the bin. You love to see it, don't you? I actually kind of preferred where he was. I can't go back further? Oh, damn. Whoop, 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 whoop. But there you go. That's a nice one. Just like classic. Basically, I've been trying to collect as many as I can over time. But it's a nice one. Now... There's all sorts of other things in this area that there is to see. I think they're all quite nice. Let's get some music going a little better. Basically, I ran around, had some nice cinematography, you know? Sure, that sounds nice. Let me duplicate our number 13. Whoa, my goodness, into number 14. And we can bring him up to our level.
Oscar the Grouch, why are you blue?
Is Oscar the Grouch blue? I had no idea. Hold on. Hold on, I can grab this. I don't know if you can see these arrows, but I can. No, you can't. Okay. Hello, Copo. Welcome. Am I seeing that right? Cope. Hello, Devon. Nice to see you. We're currently setting up a little bit of the stream setup to start. I've got some interesting things I want to show, but also just some general layouts that I think would be quite nice. Is that in the floor? That's kind of in the floor, but that's fine. There we go. Was this number 9? Number 9. I don't know necessarily how or when or if I'm going to use these, but it's one of those things. I have a classic thing where if I have something to do, I then just like bulk apply the thing that I'm doing so that I have far too much of one thing. I don't need 17 scenes. It's a great, like, default world that we've got here. I don't know why I decided to run it like this, but I did. So,
no, Oscar
we're living
isn't
with
blue,
it.
he's green, but originally orange. General ultra
Really? I genuinely wouldn't be able to tell the
that
difference.
kind of silicone, no cis.
I see. Thanks, Bentley. What a great contribution. Sounds just like that really long word, but I'm starting to think maybe it's not. Hey. Slippy as always. Something's funky about it. But there we go. This can be like our nice resting over the balcony shot, you know? I don't know fully the uses for it. Can we ignore the fact that I'm floating? But the world is mine, don't you see? Me and you, we could rule this world together. Frozen as it is. Frozen in time. Burgerman's standing... very unnaturally. Is that normal? I don't remember him doing that. Hold on. Burgerman, what's up with you? Where are you? Here's Burgerman. Why aren't you mocapping anymore? Is everyone else deleted?
Oh, right, before I forget. Day 2 of asking Sue to watch Slug Terror.
Oh, I guess so. No. I won't even consider it until we're on day 31. I
General
swear, I
ultra
won't be that evil.
microscopic. That kind of silicone, no cis. It's not meant to say that.
Bentley, could you explain yourself? Otherwise, it sounds like it's coming off as spam. And that's not a good look. Oh, God. Just like my head ripping out of itself. Do we... Hold on. Car guy here has frozen. Let me see if I can get this guy going again. Maybe I just need to... Like, that looks fine there. And then go here. Set up. Don't remove. I don't know what... So this is what happened. You know how I deleted and I was like, oh no, this is terrible. I've deleted something. This is the thing. It does seem to delete everything of the past as well, which is a shame because I'm trying my best to get everything set up. See, that looks fine. Apart from the head. The head is consistently sort of swinging around. I don't know how this happened. I think this is just our fate today. I think we're just doomed to be in this weird state today. Kentucky, you know? But I'm gonna try my best on the side to make most of this work. This guy is here. And then once we get to the screens, we can do some like fun reaction stuff, and we can add some things to this world. And there's some other things I would like to set up. We've got now sound alerts and mix it up installed, which is some background plugins that let things interact with stream. If you would like to have any suggestions for sound alerts of the future, you can pinpoint some of that. There you go. I'm gonna just adjust my tracker to be slight. Oh, in fact, actually. Oh, now it's correct. Now I can wear it forwards. My body is slowly coming together. And while we're here, I might just bring us a little closer to the bar. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, wait. Is it physics? Dude, what is this? I'm not moving my head. When my body moves, that's when I move. My head has weight to it. What? Why?
Does throwing still not work?
Idle animation settings? No, it's not that. No, currently I don't think it does at the minute, no. I will get that. We might be able to get that sorted today, actually, if we're lucky. I can't guarantee it, though. Idle head. Import VRM.
I'm
animation.
asleep now. I've just waited to your stream to listen for your voice for
very
a bit.
sweet.
So Lenny, S out, bye-bye.
All right, have a good one,
the
Lenny.
longest word, and it keeps saying general ultramicroscopic volcano siliconosis, or that what it sound like.
I see. Okay, it was the longest word. I knew it was the longest word. Well, fair enough. Thank you for saying the longest word 3 or 4 times. I think I'm done hearing it. Apply foot IK? Hey, that might
It's
fix
the
off.
invisible
No.
glass ceiling. The thing that keeps people who aren't old white rich men from getting the good jobs.
I like it. Look at IK. That's kind of done something, but I don't think so. Body IK disabled everywhere. Ragdoll, yes. Oh, hey, Ragdoll is on. Look at that. Ragdoll's making me ragdoll permanently. And here it straightens me up. Whoa, I still feel a little choppy. I don't know what's caused that. And also, my head twirls are making my whole leg swirl. But maybe that's kind of good on the rollerblade look. But that is a lot better. Joint angular limits? I have no idea. Muscle spring, muscle dampener? My good. Well, it's all off now, so it probably doesn't matter. And then we got meshes like that. Okay. Okay, that's progress. Do I have to manually apply that to every guy? How does car guy look? We are definitely, by the way, having some slowdown. Like this.
It's a vibe, damn.
It is. The speed at which I'm doing this is definitely like less than 24 frames, I'll tell you what.
Adds a level of sass.
If I... Let me go back in the car.
Your mouth.
My mouth? Oh yeah, it's opening more. Let me... There we go. Take that off. I don't know what's causing that. It could be... I'm getting expressions. You know what it is? The button to set my expressions is the same as the button to change screens. And so because I've been going through them all, it's been remembering them all. I thought I changed that right before stream, but apparently not. Alright, this is character 1. He's currently going through ragdolling. So let's straighten him up. There we go. But then why? I don't know why the rest of this has happened. Also, I didn't know I could get ragdoll. I thought my model wouldn't work with that.
He has a mouth but doesn't scream, he sasses.
Hey! I think also maybe some of our things here are working. I wanted to see how my performance is doing. I want to know if my, like, graphics card is melting or anything. 40% graphics card, that looks fine. 16% CPU, that's fine. I did see yesterday, this might be a terrible sign, that there's a chance my graphics card, which I just installed, like I just plugged it in, doesn't have one of its fans actually spinning. But that would be a cooldown issue. Yeah, I think that's still not spinning. Maybe that's why we're getting some slowdown and I need to do more surgery on my PC. It's a fresh, new graphics card is the thing. So it's not the graphic card that's faulty. It's more like, it might be my entire motherboard is. Which is going to be maddening if that's the case. We'll see. I'm going to keep playing
Pseudo's graphics card has the evil slow slime in it. He's red.
He's red? I mean, I know I'm colorblind, but I'm not seeing any red in this. But okay, yeah, nothing's overheating yet, which is something of note.
Versus Pseudo's blue.
That's character 2. Oh, actually, we can give him some mocap now. I'm just going to apply it to everybody. If we find out that like it is too many characters and too much mocapping, I can also always just hide them. I can disable them and then they won't have to cause issues. Hello, there's this guy.
Why are you colorblind?
Why? Why am I colorblind? I'm sorry. I'm just part of the 7%. 7% of men are colorblind and 7% of people have green eyes.
Wait, you're colorblind.
And I'm both.
No, you can't distinguish people. Are all slimes colorblind?
Ooh. You know what? I have not heard of very many slime boys. I've heard a lot of the slime girl archetype. I've not met very many slime boys in my time alive 5 months ago.
No,
so,
just 7%.
I would assume all male slime are green-eyed. Although, actually, I don't have green eyes. Slime form me doesn't have green eyes. Maybe I should get that more in future. I have white eyes, which honestly is probably more horrifying. These are very good questions, and I don't know what they imply. That's what I'm trying to say. That's not this guy. 5, here we go. Let's give 5 some motion.
Oh, you're just blind.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Hello, I'm here, selfie, Pseudo 91 selfie.
Hello, Shiv. Welcome back. Welcome back. We are setting up some more things. Some things are more broken this stream than last time, admittedly. My head is apparently
Pseudo has cataracts.
50 kilograms, and my legs are very slidey, but maybe that makes sense. It's weird. The motion tracking is clearly, like, already working, but it still says setting up on my end. Yeah, okay, the waist is working now. We're showing off some new things. I've made a whole bunch of layers beyond the Michael Jackson Michael Jackson's? Michael Jacksai behind me? I don't know how exactly to phrase that. Let me fix my... There we go. If we go back to jail... Excuse me. Excuse me. Good lord, that thing's really chopping. Let's make sure these is disabled. It is. Scene 4 is that one. Scene 5 is this old guy who has nothing on him at the minute. Wow. He's been left with absolutely nothing to play with. That's so sad. He's number 10. There we go. Okay. Let me put on some of this for him. And let's also switch the music to be slightly less so calm. These are very slice of life at this point. Alright, let's move on. Fire Emblem it is!
The stream is pausing every now and then, even though my internet is okay.
Oh. Freezing or muting?
Fire Emblem.
My Twitch says it's excellent quality, but let me check this. I'm going to do a refresh and find
have you
out.
played a Fire Emblem?
I have not played a Fire Emblem game, no. I do own at least one, I think. I have never found the time to get around to playing it. I don't know if it's very streamable for us. I feel like the kind of games I want to stream is always going to be something with more flair and mocappiness.
Sue, would it be possible to move into your world? Lava with the Fae music.
I haven't even moved into my own world yet, to be honest. Like, I've not got a house. The reason I'm sitting on a burger right now is because I don't pay rent. So, we'll have to fix a couple of things for this world to be habitable, I think. But we'll find out only with time, you know?
Would you play Hyrule Warriors?
Ooh, that's a solid shout. That's a lot of swinging around. I've played Hyrule Warriors before and found it's very boring. Like, it switches your brain off kind of boring. I feel like I'm drooling when I play that game. But if I'm actually having to run around and do things,
just a bad
maybe.
day to watch a stream by.
Oh, I'm sorry, Shiv. Well, you can always catch the VOD, if anything else. Oh, it does now say unstable. It has since updated. Let me see how things are looking. I can always do some troubleshooting. YouTube says stream is healthy, but I guess it would do. Although that was from, yeah, just now. I don't know, man, yeah. I can see that something's choppy, because like this whole stream... I'm going to continue going forwards with the frame rate we're at, but it could be one of those things that I'm going to hide everything after this, and we'll see if that fixes anything. So, Scene 7 is the one with the garage. Scene 9 is the one with the balcony. Lovely. There's progress. Scene... Oh, excuse me, 10. I don't even know where we're going. Ah, it's a taxi. Lovely. Maybe I'm not going to insert myself right now. I want to dive into a particular thing I wanted to show off. If I skip through here, is there a good one? Ironically, you know what I need? I need a little bit of this. Because what I want to show next, we have other things around, right? We have the likes of Scene 11 with a VR booth, and that's fine, you know, it's something for if we play a VR game, you'll see me beforehand. We have the likes of Scene 12, where we're at a noodle bar, and also a certain pervasing eye is around, always watching, always watching. But what I want to show you is, after other little things like office spaces, which I was going to add more characters to, we're also going to go through lighting, which I've since discovered. The thing I wanted to really show you was Scene 17? There is no Scene 17. Scene 18. 19?
You.
14. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, this is this scene again. Well, that makes sense. 15. Here we go. This is our tiny little cabin away from the rest of the world. We may have commandeered a car in the past, and in the future we're going to have all sorts of noodle bar experiences. But I did want to show off something, a way of interacting with how some people have interacted with us. So Scene 15 is this tiny little cubby hole where another Pseudo will be here. Maybe I'll duplicate a guy just to appear here. With all sorts of fan art, because we've gathered way more than I expected over on our Discord server. And I would like to have some sort of way to show off what you guys have been working on, because it's genuinely quite astounding to me that there's already so much. And if there's anything I could do to give back, I would love to make that happen. So, if I was to grab this little Pseudo guy here, woo, swing us way above. I didn't notice the noodle box before, but alright, we're working on it. Bring this guy up and over here. This shall be the guy who lives...
Oh yeah, you're lagging like CIAAZY now.
Up top on the gallery. How is it still? Hold on, let me check on my own stream. It looks... Yeah, I think it's the whole thing. So this is going to be like my final move before we start minimizing all the things using power. Why does it look fine to me? I mean, maybe it's a delay. Hold on, we'll see. Oh my god, this wall's huge.
Laggity lag.
Is it this bad? Really? Why does it look smooth to me? On my end, Twitch is looking fine. Also, let me just put myself back here. Or was it the motion of the camera? Because the motion of the camera definitely lags.
It's fine here.
Yeah, right? That's what I thought. It looks exactly the same as how I'm seeing it on Warudo. Any frame rate that's obviously... Like, I look like I'm animated on 2s at the minute. Is from Warudo itself. But let me finish this final piece, and then we're going to start working on power performance. Wow, I didn't know this was so tiny. I didn't know I was such a little guy against this. But, yes, this is all genuine stuff that's appeared on our Discord server in some form, or been tweeted at me. This is all of the different forms of fan art we've received. I would like to update this wall if we ever receive more. I would like to find a way to be like, hey, here's where we can go at the end of a stream. You know, shoot, I've just removed every mocap again.
Did you commission this whole city, by the way?
This is like a default free available one in Warudo itself. It was created by the creators, or like the friendship circle around the creator of Warudo itself. It's one of the default things you can basically use. But I would definitely like to expand in future to have our own dedicated worlds that would need to get built in Blender and then sent to Unity and then sent to Warudo. Another thing I'm learning in the background is that kind of how to convert. A lot of it I'm learning, maybe not the crafting
Slime
side,
City.
but the development. Yes, that's what this place is currently becoming. But here we go. Here's the masterpiece I wanted to show.
I am back.
Welcome back, Shadow Beats. This is our wall of fan art that we have so far. It's genuinely really sweet that people have been making these. I'm over the moon every time I hear about it. I heard even like this one here now has been pasted in with color, so I'll probably replace that with a bit of time. If anyone ever makes fan art, feel free to send it on our Discord server, which has a channel called I Made This. It's where I'll definitely see all these, and then I will, over time, add to this. This wall as well, it keeps going over that way. And it keeps going over that way too, so there's certainly plenty of room. And then over here, I can show you... Well, I guess I'll move myself this way to do it.
That's a lot of fan art.
It is! It's crazy! I've only been here like a few months. I'm maddening. This then here is our original design. This is from the artist who created the character design and the model in 3D, Outlaw Eric, as you see in the corner there. This is actually an early version of us. This doesn't have white eyes. This has just the black eyes. But thought I'd paste it in here since it's ever relevant. This is like my pride and joy little alleyway. A little secret away from the town that no one else will get to see. Perhaps this will be where we typically do our ending elements of the stream. I'll have like an ending soon text and all that. The vision's there, you know. But I thought I'd build that. This is also... something why I mentioned
Holy moly,
specifically
there's like
for...
8+ art pieces there.
I know, right? Crazy. It's honestly... Now, some of these, of course, are repeats. Maybe you can even see some of the art style. That particular use of cyan, that might very well be the same person, but I adore it all the same. I know, like, Scar, when Scar came in earlier, I was like, you better scrub through this stream. This is what it was all about. I'm genuinely blown away that all this exists. There's a red version of me up there, and I'm going to start taking that as inspiration for, like, a lava form one day. We'll see. But now that I've had a chance to showcase how everything works, and I've also lost the motion tracking in literally everybody else, which is a giant pain, what I'm going to do is see if we can make this a little bit more optimized. I need to pick one scene that I like the most. And it's not going to be Sweepo. I'm sorry. If I had to pick one...
What did I miss?
Which would I pick? Hello, Lewis. Welcome back. We had a bunch of scenes.
Fan art.
Yes, we have a fan art wall that's now been installed. This will be how we end streams, I reckon, in general. Very, very cool stuff across the board. Where do I want... I'm going to take... No, I am going to take...
So not much.
No, I guess not, Lewis. Here, let me do it with this guy. We're going to stick to this scene again with the car. Let me apply his capping, and then I'm going to start optimizing and see what works. There we go.
It's a big deal, so many people showed love.
That's just the British way of undermining and under self-deprivating, that's the other word I'm thinking of. Yeah, very British to have that take. Also, let's make my face not do that.
I will post my fan art to you in my posts because I can't get Discord.
That also works, yeah. Or send it whatever format you can find. If I get access to it, I will run with it from there, yes.
I had to go to the hospital to make sure I'm alright after yesterday because of my adrenaline levels, which nearly put me in intensive care. Anyways. What fan art is considered good?
All fan art is considered good, as far as I'm concerned. I am absolutely all open to all forms of artistry. I don't think I have any qualms with, like, you know, anything that shows the care and adoration for the project you're working on. I'm, of course, going to support. That's my take. Now, I'm doing some background cleanup. I'm getting rid of... I have 17 cameras, which I'm now deleting, because they're all one camera that just moves around. This alone might be what fixes our frame rate. We're going to run around and find out.
Be careful with so much liberty.
True. Hey, if I really don't like it, I'm going to not put it on the wall, I guess. You'll know. I do know
Does
some...
it have to be of you?
Yes.
I hope no one makes R34
Yes.
shit.
Well, if I do know some VTubers have like a separate tag. I don't know if we'll ever make a not safe for work tag necessarily, but you know, I decide what goes here. If I don't like a certain something and I don't want also to be shot down by Twitch, I'm not going to put any of the not safe for work stuff here. But the more you say, oh, I don't want it, the more likely it will appear. So I'm just not gonna kick that beehive. That's my take. I accidentally earlier killed the lights in this place. I don't know if you can see that. But, yeah. When I was trying to sort out lighting, which I'd like to do more of, but we'll see. I deleted a bunch and then killed this whole stream. So, you know, mild disasters from earlier in the stream. Right. Let's do a save like that. So, we have loads of characters, right?
I will draw you in an 80s style.
Ooh, I'll take 1980s. I'd love to get all sorts of redesigns in future that are a little bit more funky. Any kind of like we're currently like in skater mode. We could comfortably have like an 80s style disco looking design. We can similarly do like elements. Now, I'm a water slime at the minute, but maybe there's a yellow electric version of me that we will commission. There's a lot of like alternative costumings I have in mind. I like, you know, like Overwatch characters logic, reshades of colors and stuff like that could be really, really cool. In fact, I can show you some things relevant to that in a bit.
I would have drawn a Porsche.
Ah. Well, hey, you're still welcome to draw a car if that's your thing.
Or a Kernenseg.
But this is very much a fan art alleyway, and it's fan art specifically of us. Otherwise, they'll be like, well, I guess I could own a drawing of a car. But presumably I would myself have to draw that car. We'll see as we go. We'll also eventually get an apartment. I like to think Pseudo can get an apartment anyway. And if that's the case, we'll commission that. Maybe that will be a useful alternative art like that. Well, no, we'll see. It's all early days. Hey! We're moving
What's your car look like?
pretty smoothly. Oh, hey, what's my car look like? Or do you mean to the Porsche? Because I have one. Bam, that's my car. I have removed all other 15 characters, and now we're moving smooth.
If I make the car blue.
So, I
Good
assume...
idea, I mean.
if you want to design a pseudo version of a Porsche, you can do. You can, if you want to, like, stylize it.
What would be an ideal place for you to live in this world?
Well, currently, it's the bins. Currently, the bins is all I can muster. There you go. That's the design of our car. It's a bumper car style, fully custom-made design of some sort. Maybe I buy these trucks behind us and then design this on top.
Weren't you born in the 1980s?
No,
Ideal place XD.
I was born 5 months ago. This is currently where I'm living. I live in the dump in this alleyway, as far as I'm concerned, right? Ideally... Is that a strip club I just saw? Ideally, I reckon we would live in a nice, fancy penthouse apartment.
I make songs so I could make a Pseudo song for stream.
Hey! So, genuinely, any kind of fan projects, you're welcome to make. If you want to make a theme tune, you're welcome to. I can't guarantee I'll use it. There's a lot of things we'll work around, but if you want to do it for fun, you can do. And if it's really good, hey, maybe I will... oops, that's the wrong thing. Maybe we could run with it. We'll see. In our latest clips, I've been adding a little bumper logo where I just go, Pseudo! And then have the logo appear. In fact, talking about the logo appearing, we can put the logo...
I would just need some lyrics.
...on this car. Although, I guess we've already got the logo in the corner. So maybe we don't need to do that. But, hey, maybe we can put the logo around in places. So I'm realizing a little thing I can do in the background.
If you are willing to send me some lyrics, I can make you a song.
Well, I just need a tune. I need a jingle. I need something instrumental. Something like this vibe. Something slimy, you know, something goofy. Fruitiger Aero, maybe? A little bit Splatoony. That's what I assume it is. I'm going to test something. So if I go to here, you obviously can't see the jailer because I made him invisible. Because that's what's slowing us down. If I go into the blueprints of what our camera rigging is, could I turn things on and off?
I could do that.
It'd be instrumental, if anything, you know? You got lyrics, Vantage?
What
You got
is
ideas?
the song name?
That's a good question. This is just another mixtape of Nintendo upbeat and chill aquarium music to cure brain rot. That's what this is. This is 2.5 hours long. Some background footage I've got.
Pseudo's made of goo. Pseudo's made of goo. Pseudo's in.
Hey! That's not bad. There's something to it. I like the idea of having like a jingle, an intro, a little bippy. It'd be like used like a bumper at most, you know? Bumpers as well. Hey, if anyone wants to make like an Adult Swim style bumper for us, we can use those as like our Be Alright back screens. Loads of micro things. It's just a matter of where do we want to put the time in, you know?
So Nintendo music?
Yes, love that stuff. Yes. But like an original version we can use in places? That's not a bad idea. Or like a good, a custom Be Right Back, like ending soon stream. A nice outro music. Could be nice. Or I just plug in some Mario Kart track, you know? How do I, can I toggle character in the background here? Exit all character expressions. Enable character, IK. Because if I can make this happen, what I can do is make the camera move and it hides the characters that aren't in view. That would be very sweet.
Right, got it. I will get to work.
All right. Of course, don't
This
worry.
weekend.
It's just a fan project. It can't guarantee anything will be made out of it, but if it's fun for you, absolutely enjoy yourself with it, you know? Can I do like enable
And then I
character?
can send it to the general chat.
Yes, well, you can make that in the I made this chat, because you made it. It's for all things that you've made. You can share non-pseudo-related things in that chat. It just, won't be relevant,
Episode
won't
idea.
be used on the
Sue
wall.
goes to the aquarium.
I love that, actually. Is there... I'll have to look around and see if there's an aquarium environment in Warudo. There are a few other options. We can already do a beach episode. There is a handful of beaches available on Warudo that I can explore. This is just
I'm not
like
in
my
the
very
server.
first attempt. Ah, damn. Well, fair enough. Toggle asset. What's this?
Is it in your bio?
Hey, this might do it. Yes, our Discord server is in our bio. Yes. Hold on. If I on camera rig 1 set character 2 or 4 to disappear, and then it toggles. Yeah. No. Disappear. Appear. Disappear. Okay. If I did that... Sorry, doing a test on this background thing. This is something as well I'll do more off stream, but if I can get one working, I'm set, you know? So then this one here is character 4 appears when we do this. So, if I go here, he's there. Hey! But if I press that, he disappears. Hey! That's fantastic.
I'm making it currently.
That's progress, because then we can just develop more and more scenes as we go, and then we'll roll with it from there. I also then need it to do the opposite, don't I? I guess, yeah, for every character, for every rig, I need something to appear and disappear, I guess. No, I don't. What if I made like a master rig piece that says when we've rigged somewhere, remove. I guess that's every single individual one again. Damn. Okay, but that's progress. That's something we can work with a bit of time. So I'm gonna keep that around somewhere separate.
Intro, outro, or just general?
Whichever one sounds like the most fun to you, I would say. Now, because we had to restart stream as well, I've lost absolutely everything else I wanted to do. I had a bunch of notes for a bunch of things to work on. So I'm currently winging it. We have, for example, a bunch of GIFs. We can start adding in screens, but I have them all on my laptop. So let me just quickly send that to myself in the background. But then I'd like to show off some stuff that we have that we can play around with in the world.
If anyone in chat would like something specific to be added to the music, say now or forever stay silent.
GIFs, here we go. And then, let me go into here. Pseudo completed. Are these GIFs? There you go, pseudo GIFs. There we are. And then let me. Is this
Who made you King Louis?
And then let me shrink this. So, by the way, I don't know if any of you have seen this. For anyone on our Discord server, you know how you can send GIFs on certain platforms like Twitter and Discord and the likes? That is baked in with Tenor.
Make sure
which
to use
I've
Sue's
now
favorite instrument, whatever it is.
I've now uploaded a bajillion GIFs onto
I
Tenor
can
GIFs,
technically be
which
kind.
appears in those platforms.
He's distracted. Get him.
Oh my
Gently
God.
picks up Sue.
Oh my god! Ah! What's going on? But yes, by the way, if anyone has Discord, if you search in the GIF library Pseudo, you might have to search Pseudo VTuber or Pseudozu VTuber. We exist in a handful of places, which is really, really cool. In fact, I don't know how many got approved. I was waiting for them to sign in for ages. So let me just check now. If I had a look at these. This one here. I believe I can find out if all of them sent or some of them sent or what. That did nothing. What? It deleted itself. Why did the tab delete itself? What's going on? That's not right. Okay, great. Love that for me. Do I need to open it in Firefox? I think I do. Yeah, there we go. So, I uploaded something like 75 GIFs to Tenor, and it looks like all of them have now finally been sent.
Pseudo-Pseudozy to find them.
Ah.
But they are there.
There you go. Yeah, pretty much. Maybe some didn't get accepted and they disappeared. I'm not seeing a lot of Forza ones. Oh, no, there they are. Yeah. We've got loads of options, basically. Little things that you can now use and work on, if you ever want. They're available. I'm making GIFs out of all these streams in Sun form. It's fun. I really enjoy it. So what I'm saying is we can comfortably add some of those in this world if we want to. We've got a bunch of billboards, as you can probably see behind us, which could be fun to play around with. So let's say we took something. Let's say we added one now. I want to see what we can play with. If I add a screen. This is screen 14.
By the way, I make the music, lyrics and background, but use AI for the voices, so just to make you aware I make it, but it is an AI adapted website.
Maybe not then. There's a lot of controversies with creators making AI products. I would almost certainly not use it if it's got AI in it, because I don't want to be cancelled, you know? It's not a good routine process these days. Why can't I express again? Look at that, I can't squint. This is, again, a classic issue. And I have a million trackers. Okay, well, we'll deal with it for now. Let's look at this screen. Did I not just make a screen? Here
You could add some of those GIFs as animated emoji in the Discord server. Or animated stickers.
Yes, you can make stickers on Discord?
No, it's the most trusted website. Trust me.
Oh, well, as long as you're
It's
not
called
putting
Pseudo.
AI in the song. If the song has AI, I'm not into it. If the website just happens to use AI on the side, like they all do these days, I get it. You know what I mean? That makes sense, as much as it's not great. I understand it, for sure. Yeah, let's show off this, and this is a nice basic thing we can do. So, some other things I've been working on. Oh, hey, wow, my car looks lovely. Yeah, I can put it there. On top of the usual, like, general things you see me make, I usually do things in universe with, like, a little bit of green screening work. I did commission a little bit of artwork that I'm very proud of how it came out, which is this gigantic thing.
Yeah, that's what I meant, but it came out wrong.
I see. Fair enough. That's fair enough. So this is a, not really fan art. This was an actual commissioned piece of art I requested. I was at a convention recently. It's not moving. Why isn't it moving? What the hell? Why doesn't it move? What? Is it locked? This is it. Yeah, this is it. It is basically our original concept art, which I showed earlier, but now done in this really nice, specific style. I just did it on a whim. It was just an artist in an artist alley that was around.
If the website will actually load.
So I thought it was nice. Let's make it not bent. Let's find a use for it. I otherwise wouldn't know what to do. It kind of looks like a Smash Bros.
Fan
Like
artist,
logo to
this
me.
is your sign to draw Sue in so many expressions to make up for his avatar being unable to emote.
Hey, that's very, very true. You're making a very good point here. What I'm thinking we could do is this could be like a nice billboard of sorts. And we've got already some in the background there. If I put this in view of the camera, like this and like this, I can probably go back to this view in here. Hey. That's... Isn't that a character? There's a character called Hey Hey somewhere. Anyway. Let's just slowly work on, like, invading this world with pseudo imagery. I might need to get closer for this. Let's see. Am I going to make this fit? Let's find out. This might be a chunky one. Set it to 0.3. 0.4. Now, that's a big boy. Okay. But what we can also do, as I learnt literally this morning, is I can do some cropping to make it get a little closer. Can I make this go... No, not like that. 5, 6, 7, 9. Wow, that's close. 0.2. There you go. Kind of a little close, but it's fine. 0.2. Whew, that's way too low much. It's a shame it's on a... just like a white background.
Sue made it to the billboards.
Yeah, you know, well, I reckon this world might not be fully canon. I think, like, the shots you saw where, like, I'm in front of the garage absolutely could be canon. And, like, maybe even the poster with the design of the cart. The rest of this, maybe it's our imagination, you know? It's a fancier stream version of the events of this world. Or something, we don't have to explain it. But it's fun. While we've got it, while we have technically godly powers in this universe, it makes sense to play around slightly. Should we lose? I think we should lose the side of the hand there. This is like the closest to art I've done in years, by the way. Like this, I don't know if this is necessarily coming to me naturally, and you might be able to tell by how shoddily I'm doing some of this. Let me go right down to the box. So we've got like the yellow there. We probably have to lose that little bit of white. And then let me scale it up a bit. Oh, there you go, that's not bad.
I'm leaving chat for a second whilst I join the server.
Alright. You do your thing. And then, what is it, this one then? It is. There you go, that's not bad at all. And then maybe a bit more of a crop on the top, which is this guy. Let's see if I can get this border right. 0.6? No, 0.5. 0.4. Hey! We're losing a bit at the bottom. Which is this guy? No, it is not this guy.
Hey is the rooster from Moana. Fun fact, roosters were considered good luck charms on boats cause they were stored underneath with the food and often survived boats sinking and drownings.
Oh, really? I had no idea of that. That's so interesting. That is probably what I was thinking of. It was somewhere in my long-term memory.
The server join code isn't in your bio.
Oh. You mean description? It should be in the description. If not, I will make an extra note to fix that. Again, wrong one, but that kind of looks like that fits better. Is it this I'm looking for next? No, it's not. Is it this one? Yeah, there we go. That looks like a nice border, right? There we go. We've made it to the big leagues, gentlemen. Look at this. Damn! Damn, that's me right there. Perhaps in future we'll install more. In fact,
Join
we could...
our Discord. https://
That's the one.
discord.gg/qfef8.
We could consider grabbing stuff like this in future and putting those just around, just to fill out the void. It'd be quite nice. I think there's something funky there. Now, beyond that, I believe there's a couple other things we should be able to install. Oh my god, I thought my alarm was going off then, like a phone call. I don't know why that xylophone just, like, hit a nerve. Hello, goats. Welcome back. Let's see here, because I'd like to show off some other things that we've made or have appeared.
Here's the link.
Brill. Thanks, Joe Name. No, let's not send you my display. That'd be a good idea to avoid. Oh, do I not have another image? What was I thinking of sharing? What was I thinking about just now? There's that, and there's that. Did I really not have another thing to... Was it videos?
It's fine,
oh,
I figured it out.
it might be videos. If I go to video, let's see what shows up. What is this video folder? Whatever it is, it has nothing in it. Let's have a look. Yeah, I'm thinking of this. Let's see what's worth showing. Probably not that yet. There's a... Oh, should I show you these secrets? I've got some secrets I could share with you. Would you like to see some secrets? I might show you some secrets. I go here. Yeah. There is a couple of concepts that I've had play around in the background that you might find entertaining in some form. Let me plug that in there. Sure, I'll plug that one in too. Right. I'm going to share with you a secret. You must do your best not to tell anybody about this, okay? It's early doors. It's only concept work. But I thought it'd be a fun thing. It's a fun thing I'm working on.
Slime Squad.
Very nice. Very nice. Now, I have a handful of ideas for future designs.
IDKY, but some parts of the track sound like Funky Town Roll.
I don't hear it yet, but oops, I might do. Oh, it was gifts and they're sending. That's what I was thinking of. I've got a few design ideas in mind, but I'm probably a long way away from getting them done and using them, right? But here's one that I had play around with recently. If we find a use for it, I'd love to hear it. But here is a potential future. A simple black and white aesthetic
I got them an I add sad face.
of Pseudo. But now in a Bendy and the Ink Machine
He's
aesthetic.
behind the wheel without a license.
What do we think? This thing, if I can get
I
it
add sad
rigged
face.
with its textured in Unity, I need to learn Unity a little bit. I'm having a couple issues with that. But then I could genuinely, this is basically ready to send and ship. This was just after a little bit of playing about on textures
AIGs.
in Blender, but it's something we could use. I don't know if I've got any black and white games to play beyond like Bendy and the Ink Machine. I think there's like PI Rat
Unity Stream
Detective.
Web.
I mean, all it is me arguing with Unity. I've worked out a few things from Blender, and I've worked out a few things from Warudo. I need to get Unity to work in the middle, and it's giving me a ball ache. Why is it when I import an FBX file, a 3D object file, it removes all of the textures, and then I have to manually piece them back on, and then it doesn't work? I don't know, man. So I don't know if I'm going to necessarily use it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it functioning. It's something I'd like to do in the background. You'll know one day when I use it, because I'll suddenly just be wearing it. We could also do like channel points where you switch my body, and you'd be like, oh, you're black and white now, you know, and I'll turn on like a transatlantic accent, you know. Ah, see? The Jerrys are up in the air. Someone let get them down, you know, whatever, I don't know. Something silly. It's a fun idea. There's a loads of micro
My
ideas I
music
have
software,
that I need to make work in the
BandLabs,
background.
isn't working currently.
Ah, classic. Programs don't work for me half the time anyway. But yeah, that's something to work on. I would like to get up some GIFs now. I sent a bunch over to myself. You know what we need? Sweet new car, man. Thank you, Antoine. You like it? It's very funky. It's very swanky. We do actually have an official car planned, because this is like a classic-looking default one with a weird green tint from the noodle bar over there. But if I show you this... That's just my engine. Hold on.
I can post my song in the I Made This channel.
Hold
so
on, that's
you
not
know
my
what
car.
type of things I made.
That's a sweeper. Bam! Look at this.
Avatar.
These are cut. Nope, that's the wrong one. That's the fan art page. Where did I put the car one? Is it here? There it is. There's that funky looking design. That's our official car that I'm going to commission. God, this music's gotten suddenly very loud. Can we turn it down? This is meant to be an aquarium. There we go. We'll work on it. But yes, it's a cool car. It's the horror stream avatar. Oh, the black and white one? I can see that. So far, the only other thing we've done is...
Loud ass fish.
Genuinely, it is. The only other thing we have for horror is a little bit of a night vision camera. I also just realized I have a... How does this work? This one. I have camera effects on hotkeys, which is nice. I haven't been using them. I completely forgot I had them. Whoops. Oh, that's not it either. Okay, that's not right. So some of them work and some of them don't. Yeah, this is just moving the scenes. Wait, what's one taking me to? Whoa, what's going on? Why does one take me here? Oh, yes, because this is thingy. But yes, we have some
gonna
options.
test one sound reward if you don't mind.
Sure, go for it. I need to work out how to fix my camera, so could do with the time. Oh, we're blurry now. There we go. We fixed that. Yes, it worked.
Wear a Hog Sonic screen for
Oh.
1,000 channel points.
But sound alert will always play. Interesting. Yes, that was a new one. That's something else we can set up this stream. Completely forgot about it. Sound alert is something I've now installed officially. We can go through a bunch of sounds and decide what we're thinking
Scene
of.
4 soon.
Scene 4? Is this the one you like?
UUH. I didn't hear the sound alert.
You didn't hear the sound alert. Okay, well, thank you for testing that with us. Let me go to browser source, control audio via OBS. Yeah, now you will hear it. Here, let me. This is a tab I would have had open so that I could remember to go through this. Let me play it for you.
Sue the aquarium is doing a show with all the fish, so they turned up the music.
Oh, well, that time I couldn't hear
Pseudo
it.
played Wear a Hog Sonic screen for
Did you hear it that
1,000
time?
channel points.
That's how that'll work. We can also do mix it up, which allows more like coding things. It could be a sound plays every time you talk a word.
Yes, I did.
Or a
Under
filter.
the Sea would have
There
gotten
you go.
copyrighted.
It would have done. That's very true. Very, very true. I don't know. I didn't plan for this. I
That
used to
segment, no.
I used to ban Eggman. No, that was Sonic. That was Werehog Sonic. I used to ban the sound alerts channel so that it couldn't like speak on the text to speech, but that was on the old text to speech thing. Can I? Oh, I can send a wait. What's this? I can text in the text to speech. Whoa! And it sent.
Damn, I guess
Everywhere.
they sound similar.
Yeah, it's in Werehog form. Let me see here. I can send emotes on this. I can send it everywhere. Whoa, I can send a test. Did that go to everyone? You could see that everywhere? Let me see this. It like must have multi-sent it. Yeah, I see it on Twitch. I do not see it on this YouTube. Oh wait, hold on. If I go to live chat, maybe it will. No, but on horizontal, the one it's actually attached to. Yeah, wow, okay, I've got a way of messaging you both. Like, if I need a BRB because my OBS has crashed, we've got options now. That's great. That's great progress. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. But yeah, let me see if I can mute a person on my text-to-speech. That would be really nice. Control panel, all this stuff. Chat fade, yeah, sure.
I didn't got jump scared.
Ah, Missy, I think you're on a serious delay. Consider refreshing the stream when you hear this, because I think you're like solidly behind on the conversation. But that's all cool. No worries. A refresh should get you up to date. Or YouTube really is that slow. I'm going to keep an eye on when I hear it on text-to-speech, and keep an eye on when I see your chat in YouTube. I'm going to try and remember that. Because that could be something we'll need to adjust.
I think YouTube is behind Twitch.
Yeah, but I wonder if that's the text-to-speech or the streaming. And the text-to-speech just highlights it, you know? I could fully see that. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's options. Voice, enable speech on number lock. Whoa!
The stream itself, I think.
Yeah, you think so? I could see that. I'm keeping an eye. This is like a nice downturn I can look at. Personality voice, yes. Auto switch to English, yeah. We like that voice. Same as referred, blah, blah, blah. Chat, speech message, yeah, that's fine. Read whispers, read symbols. Oh, hey, I can mute the emojis. That's interesting. I didn't know that was an option. So we can definitely fix things like that.
Because I had both streams on 2 separate tabs, and one was a few seconds behind, I think.
Really?
I volunteer.
Ah!
Sounds great.
I was just going to say, Missy, I saw your message. You're probably on a chat. Oh, maybe you're caught up now by the time you see this. Missy's message appeared right when the text-to-speech noticed it. So it is, the text-to-speech is just highlighting the delay on stream. Yeah, you're right. You're so right, Joe Name. That's official evidence. I've not had a chance to look and watch before. Here, well, I'm going to send it to everyone. It doesn't make a difference. YouTube viewers, refresh the page. No, I won't. I won't, because then they'll hear it with my own words. That's probably a better option. Also, actually, can I do this? Let me look at this. Okay, interesting. Oh, but what if I did this? Okay, and then here... Right, okay. Sorry. This
Make
is one
a
of those
sound
things.
alert. Chatters, refresh your stream XD.
Hey, you know what? That's not a bad idea. Here, I'm gonna take the audio from this moment here and be like... Don't... no, how will we say this? Chatters, refresh your
Crashes through
stream!
the ceiling.
Damn, that wouldn't have worked because the text-to-speech came through. Chatters, refresh your stream to sync up. I don't know how I'm gonna make that work. I can just message it as well, though. Or, oh, you know what we do? We make a command that will send that out from, like, a bot regularly. That's the solution. And then they do it, you know? Which I can do on Mix It Up, which is exactly one of the things we wanted to set up. I need, like, examples of things we would like to design. Like, any prompts and suggestions I will run with. Let me see. I need to re-log in to Mix It Up to make it happen. But that's totally an option. And it's called a timer, I believe. Twitch channel points. Game queue.
I posted my screenshot in general. Is that the correct channel?
Let's have a look. Oh, I haven't even opened Discord today. This restart refreshed everything.
I have refreshed twice and I crashed through the ceiling.
Hey, I don't know what that means, but alright. Welcome, hopefully back on a faster turnaround. Yeah, YouTube seems to have a serious stream delay. And it's the YouTube front, not the text-to-speech front. Let's see. Yeah, probably. It's fine. Yeah, general's fine. Anyway, welcome back, Krexai. We are having a bit of a chill while I'm building some things. I'm downloading a few GIFs from myself, and we're going to make like a nice screen, kind of like with the billboard we got in the background. A really nice GIF to use would be like the classic dance everyone likes to see of us. But it'd be great to make a timer. Here we go. A new command that runs only when I'm live. Every 10 minutes? No. Every 30 minutes, shall we say, a thing comes up. And what it does is we'll make it send a message in chat, which I believe it should be able to do on YouTube. YouTube. No, I don't want it to make a video on YouTube. I want it to, like, chat. Chat message. Here we go. Add a chat message that says, and send as streamer? Yeah, that'd be great. YouTube viewers, feeling behind?
The ceiling crashing was cause I ran and crashed into the ceiling. Don't worry, this isn't my worst fall.
I see.
If any
Interesting.
arguments start, you can take it down if I haven't already.
All right. All right. I will come in and moderate if things pick up, but we'll see. It's a bit of a distraction. Feeling like stream is behind. Here we go. That's how we do it. Refresh the page. There we go. That's the good message. Where does that send to? Special identifiers? No, we don't need that. I'll save it. The command name must be specified. Oh, here it is. Refresh page is what that's called. Save. The command name must be specified. Oh, it's up here. Oops. Refresh page is what this is called. On YouTube only. Well, I can put it on Twitch as well. No, just YouTube? I'll put it on both. Why not? And then we'll save it, see how that does, and then let me play it and see how this looks. See if this sends in places.
Feeling like stream is behind. Refresh the page.
Exactly. Does that send to Twitch successfully? Did that send to YouTube successfully?
Feeling like stream is behind.
Oh.
Refresh the page.
Yes, but it does it manually for all 3 places. Ooh. In fact, it might even play a 3rd time. No? No. Okay. Then I'd need to go to speech chat and, like, mute myself. Am I able to mute myself? I don't think I am, you know. I think that might be a hurdle for us.
Yes.
That's decent, though. Maybe we just have to deal with it. Yeah, like, it can just chat every now and again and we ignore it, you know? Ooh, that's a good shout. Well, do I have to pin that to every
Hi,
single
Sue, welcome
stream?
to the chat. We're very few.
Thank you. Thank you for inviting me to this. Yeah, if I pin this, I assume it disappears every stream, right? I'm gonna learn this as well. These are some of, like, the background things that I guess you only learn when you're live. Like, hopefully that stays. That'd be really nice. Otherwise, this is more stuff I'm gonna have to do off stream. Worth noting, though, definitely. Okay, let me see if I can get some GIFs going now. We've sent a bunch to ourselves. We just need to pick and choose the ones we like. I
Yeah.
feel like I did this earlier, but what do I know? I don't know if I actually downloaded any. So. Also,
Best way to learn is by trying to solve a problem, smiley face.
that's very true. That is very, very
It
true.
tells you if you are behind.
Can I see my... There we go. I should be like a little higher. There we go. That makes a bit more sense, don't we think? Yeah. I'm in the ceiling. There we go. There we go. Oh! Crexite! Thank you for the sub! Thank you for just doing it in the middle. Well, I guess you're just keeping up your streak. Has it really been another month since? No, this is a gift. This isn't the same old. Well, thank you, Crexite. Incredible as always. The goat as always. Which is ironic, because I'm pretty sure there
Thanks
is...
for the gift sub.
There is, in fact, a goat already in chat I saw at one point. Oh, I went to He Don't, eh? Hello. We are currently just chilling. This is our universe. We've got a billboard and everything. Technically, we have a car. I've just commandeered it for today. But enjoy your sub. You have now animated emotes.
Goat
stuff like
Crexit,
that.
Pseudo 91 Clap, Pseudo 91 Dance, Pseudo 91 Cinema. You're
Exactly.
welcome. He don't
Now-
more like he do get a sub.
7% battery.
He don't, more like he do. He do. Here, speaking of Pseudo 91 Dance, let me grab Pseudo 91 Dance.
He don't not be subbed.
I'm gonna put
Is your
this.
car in the shop, Sue?
Yes. Well, in the shop suggests it's being worked on. It's in the shop in the sense that I haven't bought it yet. I think the law is actually going to be that I'm doing odd jobs in order to pay for that car that we have now seen in the window. That is the full logic, really. That's what we are gunning at. We want to buy that car. We haven't bought the car yet. We are going to buy that car. Once I actually commission in 3D the car. There's a bit of a meta narrative in that front. But generally, that's the idea. And then once we have the car, I might have a few plans in mind on how we can make things run. It also depends on what functions with the car. Because
What kind of odd jobs, Pseudo?
What kind of odd jobs? Streams. If we ever had to play a horror game where we're in a
Second-hand section
mansion,
is just outside.
I'd take that as an odd
Pet
job.
Sue gently.
The jobs nobody wants to do. That's what it is. So, exploring a horrifying mansion? That sounds like an odd job. That I die in at the end of Lethal Company and come out of it with a minimum wage? That sounds good. 5 Nights at Freddy's, perhaps? Sounds like a job to me, you know? The streams would then be semi-canon. We'll build little, like, comedy sketches that I'll pre-record. If I can get the
Don't steal the job of Markiplier.
You know, I could be gunning for him.
XD.
But if we could get, like, video game environments into something like Warudo, I don't know if it
What
has to be, like,
games would
built
you like to play
somewhere.
on stream?
But if it could be, like, built in Blender and Unity and then sent in, I could do some, like, nice reconstructions of clips from streams. I think that'd be a really nice idea in some form. We'll see. What kind of games would you like to play on stream? Every single one. I've got a giant spreadsheet full of ideas, I'm going to be honest. Including, but one of the few new ones that are coming up is Jet Set Radio. I've never played that game, but I look the part, so it's kind of a match made in heaven. So, Jet Set Radio, definitely. Maybe that's not an odd job, but it's definitely the vibe.
Every game?
A lot of games, you know. Oh man, does this count as an image?
That's gonna take a while.
I've got a while. I'll tell you what, I've got time. Here, let me go here. And then, open another one? Yeah.
I could see Sudeo playing Steel a brain rolling on the floor laughing.
No, don't put me on that.
Will you do a "you're fired" bit at the end of every playthrough?
I would probably do it in in the canon reconstruction. How about that? But maybe
That
actually,
would
if
be
there's
so
a good
funny.
vibe, if we had like a thing about it, yeah. I need
Oh,
to
you're
get like a
pseudo-fan.
character to.
Well then, name every game. I'll wait.
We need like a boss character then. We need like you know, the guy who hired me. So I do have the NPC. I showed you the NPC yesterday of the monkey people. If you saw that, that's like a placeholder for now. We could run with something like that maybe, and then have scenes with him hiring me and then promptly firing me. That makes sense. Right, I've built something.
Every game.
I made something. It's probably... Oh. What's happened here? Oh god, that's bigger than I planned. I've accidentally turned half of this road into a nightclub. I guess that can happen. Now we know. Let me make it smaller.
What
This
are the
is
upcoming additions to stream?
my highlight,
Hammer,
though.
etc.
He's gaming.
There we go.
Sue takes on one odd job, gets fired every time, and competes with the Girl Scouts.
That sounds about right to me. Loser material, and that's 100% what I'm gunning for. Right. This, though. This.
I like the idea of
is the
Pseudo
latest
working as a
masterpiece.
bouncer at the nightclub IDKY haha.
Hey, you never know. It could happen. You don't know. Let's see. Where is his... Can I get the motion pieces of it, please? There you are. So, this is the best 1 second I've ever done on stream. We should eternalize it. Why is there a cursor? I don't know how that's happened, but it has. Let's put this in another billboard, and I'm going to put it by the car for now. Ever a mystery. But it is coming together. Hey, Shadow Beats. You're... Bro, they say. Hello. You're done drawing, are you? Tell us all about it. This is my art. This is... Do you like what you're seeing out here? It's something. And at the very least, I'm just glad we've got a good frame rate suddenly. We've got animated billboards now. That's what it's all about.
In all honesty, he could be a bouncer because we don't know his job yet.
Yeah, genuinely. And like, look, we even have a nightclub in here. I could genuinely be like the bouncer here. I don't know if I'd be a good bouncer, but I am meant to be fired at the end of the day. Is there a good bouncer game? I need to play something like, Papers, Please, you know? I could be one of those guys.
This is his viral video for Idol fame.
Oh yes, in the
Check the
influencer.
server. They drew an 8-bit version of you.
Ooh, cool. All right, I'll check that out in a second. Hey, we've got something to add to the
Add for
collection.
Pseudo saying you should hire him.
Right. Let's see, if I make this bigger... You think that fits? I feel like it needs to be a bit bigger. But that might be too big. Like that? Let's see here. We're gonna only grab like our bit. And then go up like this. What do we think of that? Oh, it slightly doesn't fit. Ah, you son of a gun. Okay, let's make that 2 on top. Does that fit? 5? 5 kind of fits, I think. So then let me just get it like decently in the middle. There we are. I'm turning into like this is a real cyberpunk style, like, you seem lonely, I can fix that kind of vibe.
Pseudo, you should do one of those Minecraft streams where chat tries to spell blocks and it removes them.
Ooh, I would love to. You give me the opportunity to go into the modded side of video games and I'm gonna go crazy. Yes. So we've got there's loads of formats that tickle me that I'd like to do. So 100% yes, it's just a matter of if I can work the modding out. But yes. Similarly, I'd love to play one of those like save state games where you're playing multiple versions of the game at once, and it like switches between saves. That is 100% part of the plan. Hey, look at that. Bam! We got some aesthetics coming together. This is coming nicely. Let's have a look at
That would be
Discord.
so cool.
Yeah, right. Whoa!
I feel like it shouldn't be Instagram and Blue Sky, but YT and Twitch. I'd love to see how you pull that off.
Yes, it should be. That's
Why
just
do we
baked
always
into
attack
the
the
GIF.
children of guns? Most of them are innocent.
Hey, I like these. Dude, look at this sprite. Well, what's the difference here? So I changed the right hand. Like, this is better. Ah, I see. Very little difference, but I'll take it. The hand is kind of like Jebel. Let's get this. Let's get this onto the... I want this on my little wall. Thanks, my grandson. God, I don't know where to send this again. I'll just put it in downloads. Here we go. I'll send it to
Pseudo
myself
likes
later.
my sprites, mwehehehe.
Yeah. Okay. Let's find out how to grab this in here.
Okay, I must go back to work now.
All right. You have a good one, Vantage. Whatever you're up to, we'll be here chilling in our car for a good couple of hours. I need to get around to watching Initial D.
I can't imagine my
So
boss will be happy if he finds out I've been spritting on the clock.
Oh dear. Yeah, that's probably not a good idea. I don't know how I would hide working if I was in like an office block, especially. I've heard a lot of people like especially if you're like if your screen was being watched. That sounds like a nightmare. Well, don't let your boss find out, but I'm glad you joined us none the same. Is that am I a good influence? I don't know. Maybe not. Right, let's go down the loads. There it is. I'm afraid you don't get to see, if you're going now as well, you don't get to see your sprite made in world. I'm sorry. Unless you're still here, in which case you can enjoy, hold on, screen 16, source material.
What's next? Pseudo's gonna tell me to do crime.
Hey, you know, it's could be canon. Damn, look at it go in all of its glowing glory. Wow, that's very bright. Can I, there we go. And there we go.
Why,
Nice. It does. I can make it glow and I can make it not glow. Up to you. Here you go. Set it to 270. And then let's see if I can get it in a position that works. So it needs to go way up there.
I dig the glow.
You like it? Fair enough. All right.
Feels like a CRT monitor.
Why is it not moving? Oh, this is
It's cut in
rotation.
half ATM, haha.
All right, bring it up. Bring it. I've lost him. Where did he go? All right, I need a
In the
reset.
floor.
Let's do this, and then a little bit of this. Oh, he's off now. In fact, let's just do it this way. Come over to... This is where he's going. In one form or another, he's gonna end up here. Where is he now? There he is. Look at him go. Look at him go. And then, that's rotation again. Whee! Yeah. And a little over this way. Whoops. Where is he? There he is. And that's the right way around? Yeah, I think it is. Right. Let's find him a place on this wall, shall we? And also, I might shrink him down again. Again, you can see I'm very much doing this by eye.
I love that we're making the streets Pseudos.
Yeah, it's sweet, isn't it? Yeah, I need to do this so I can see it. This was this one? Ah, that's why I was making mistakes. We need him over this way. And then like this. Let's make him... Whoops. That looks closer. That looks more accurate.
Vandalism SMG, J.
It
Whoa,
honestly,
it's neon.
it is, yes.
Mine's there, 0.
It's all coming together. This is our fan art wall. It's a very sweet little bippy. A way of giving back, because I am already blown away by how much material you guys have already put together on this. There you are.
Do you want it on a square rather than a transparent background?
Do I want it on a square? No, transparent's fine. I kind of like the idea that we came up here and just like spray painted these on. Something else we should really get around
Make
to
it glow,
adding.
please.
You want it to glow? Sure. How's that? Is that what you like? The full effects. We've got bloom. We've got anamorphic frames. It warbles on the edges. You see there? Damn! Look at this land. Look at this land. Something we should probably do though, and it's something I'd like to play around with more, is we need lights. We don't have this entire time proper lighting.
Glowing.
You like them glowing? I'm surprised, but fair enough. All right, we'll keep it. I need. What type of light do I need? I think it's point light.
Almost hard to look at. I love it.
Oh,
Can
okay.
you choose who to gift a sub to, or is it
is
random?
hard. You can gift a sub to a specific person. Yes. Whether I know how to do that, I don't entirely, but it is, in theory, possible. I think you could right-click on a channel and then, like, gift a sub, is how it works. I'm sending an invisible light source out, supposedly. Let's see if I can find it in all of my props, and then make it do something. I don't see any source from this guy. You know what? I'm gonna remove it.
I feel like Sue gained a cult following, and he doesn't even know it.
Genuinely, I kind of feel like that already. Yeah, I agree. Like, it's a very small community, but damn, I knew where this was going. Crexite might not even know the context. They've been gone for an ads. This is why Crexite's the GOAT. You got it. You know how to do it. Thank you very much for another gifted sub. We are probably getting close to the threshold of Twitch allowing a payment our way, which would mean we can soon... Do you see a light source? No. Actually use some of this money for commissioning artists, or at least going to the funds, because to be honest, I'm already doing it. But 100%, we can actually make stuff. All money that the Pseudo brand, corporation, channel, and assets make is just gonna go to more animating stuff. I don't need the funds myself. This is just me. This is just a hobby project, and I'm more than happy to sink my money away. So anything you make, or anything we make, anything you submit is going to be used exactly for that. For your information. Anyway, where'd it go? I'm trying to find this light source that we can't even see. Can I make this
Hobby project.
have a light
Brew,
source?
you know this is gonna be your full-time gig soon enough.
Nah.
It has
Well,
that spark.
if I can live forever doing this, I'd be a very happy boyo, I'll tell you what. Okay, these light sources currently aren't working. Let me find them. Let me find one that works, right? It will appear here. I just need to remember what version. There's 3 types of light. What's volume? I think that was what I was looking for. I wanted volumetric lighting this whole time. Damn it. Okay, here we go. This place is nighttime. Whoops. And especially that back corner.
These working setup streams are so awesome.
You like them? I'm genuinely surprised people are like on board with these. I feel like I would like to have already had this done. But especially this week where I'm unavailable on the weekend. And then I'm not, you know, I'm streaming so much midweek. I was like, I don't know if people are interested in me prepping. But if you're really liking it, I will happily do more. You get to see the magic happen. You see the vision coming together. And you get to see all the stuff that I otherwise wouldn't want to be visible on stream. Isn't that lovely? We want this guy rotated like... no, not like that. 90 is fine. I need this guy turning like this. No, that also isn't helpful. I want you turning like this. That's also not helpful. What?
I really am, but also IDK if I'm the person to ask. I prefer the
I
part
could
of
do
the
both.
Mario movie where Mario and Luigi are setting up a failing plumbing business.
Pseudo, I'm about
Hey.
to reveal your personal information. It will blow your mind.
Oh my god. Who even said that? That's horrifying out of context. Hold on. It's disappeared on one of my chats. Ah, Lewis did. Oh dear. You prefer the part where Mario and Luigi are setting up a failing plumbing business? I mean, I guess there's a slice of life energy to it. I guess in that
Pseudo
sense I can
91
understand
clap,
it.
Pseudo 91 clap.
Thank you. Okay. You see something that's going on here? You see somewhat the vision I'm building? Let's see what else we can do with this. We need this all the way down here. I think. Let's see. I'm loving the music. The music's the most fitting it's ever been. Now, time for me to ruin this. Like, I can burn the whole place alive if we want to. Make it softer, but also make it more intense. I don't think that's quite what I was going for. Increase the radius, and then...
Guys,
maybe-
you know Pseudo has knuckles on his fist. His parents are older than him.
Oh
he
my
was born
God.
alive.
Oh
He
my
has
God.
5 fingers and he is a YouTuber.
How on earth did you know that? I don't know if I count as a YouTuber yet. I mean, I guess I'm streaming on YouTube. But, sure. At what point do you declare yourself a YouTuber anyway? What's the number you need, you know? A lot of these, I would argue, are debatable. Okay, so this is nice. This wasn't actually the lighting I was expecting it to be. I thought it would be a little bit different. It's brighter, but in a way it's like kind of just washing out. Maybe volumetric lighting's not the one. I'm gonna hide it for now and find another source. Because I swear there's a better one I'm thinking of that we can add here. And I guess it must be a point light. But I don't see any color in it.
I would say you are.
I wonder how many fan artists are going crazy over this.
I have
mean-
486 subscribers and I'm a YouTuber.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
I think it's when you make consistently long edited videos.
There it is. This is what I was looking for. I forgot the effects environment button. So now, this is a light source, right? You can see, we can move like the shadows. Warudo might start getting upset with us. Where did that light source go?
The button of eating Pseudo's voice.
Did I eat it? I guess that's I don't think I fully perceived quite what you were intending. Here we go. Bring that up there. Bring that over this way. Woo, whoa, look at that shadow work. Look at it go. This is what I was thinking of. And then a little bit higher. And then you bring it a little over this way. Whee!
Oh dear, stream is starting to have a stroke.
Is it?
The blur is a little hard on the eyes.
The blur. I mean, it was requested.
I am in the middle of
turned it
drawing
off.
some fan art based on the huge mouth SS.
Oh,
Like
great.
if you fed Spider-Verse cocaine.
Let's hope we don't lag out. Like last time.
There we go. Now, this is looking nice and brighter. It's still a lot of bloom, as people requested. I can turn it off, see? This is it without the settings. Isn't that nice?
The music is peak, what is it? Dragon Quest.
This
Pokemon.
is Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess, Hyrule Castle? No. Castletown? Castletown. I know this one off by heart. And it's very sweet. There you go. Look at that. I got like a nice little light source. Put it on like, what do we think?
Ooh, I don't remember this happy song.
You don't remember this? No, this is in
Peak
town.
game.
Yeah. It's probably my favorite Zelda game. It's from my childhood. God, I don't know what... I've never played with lighting before. The fact that, like, this 3D lighting works is crazy to me. And I don't know which way I'd rather it. I guess I'm going to go with this for now. We could add... What was this? Is this a point light? This is a point light that affects environment. Okay, I need to remember that. This is the stuff I'm going to go crazy on soon. Like, should I add a point light to the car over here?
Pseudo
It does
was
look
born
kind of
5
dark.
years ago, but played TP in his childhood. He must have owned a Wii U.
What did you watch in your
true.
childhood?
Ooh.
Plants vs
Admittedly,
Zombies have the best soundtracks.
Sonic X, Raven, both That's So, and the child killing show with challenges in it. Jungle Run, oh, can't say bad on Jungle Run. Crystal Maze for the adults, oh.
Teen Titans as well.
Teen Titans.
Everyone start counting the shadows.
I love Teen Titans, absolutely Teen Titans, yes. I never got into the new one. You know, they made it all chibi. Is it actually a childish show? Or is it exactly the same? It just looks childish. I've heard conflicting points on that. Bam! Affect the environment. Bring it over here. We
I
can
like
also
the shadow
color this
from
lighting.
Sonic X. You should search up Sonic X Shadow.
That's a good idea. Right. Oh, you know what we could do with this car? I need to watch Initial D. I mean, really enjoying that. Like, I've watched one episode. It's obviously the vibe. I need to watch a lot of racing anime because I want to be very vehicle-y, you know? I think it's a lot of fun.
I don't know.
Where is this sun? Oh, it's here? Here it is. I want it
Feeling
in the
like
car.
stream is behind. Refresh the page.
Mm.
Feeling like stream is behind. Refresh the page.
Oh my god, you can see my hairline! Ah, what a nightmare! Where's the light again? It's here. If we put it in the vehicle, which it almost is, God, it's
I'm
hard to
absolutely
see.
mortified by what they have done to Bob the Builder.
Yes, first time they do it to
Me when
every
my hairline
damn
starts glowing.
Every single character is now some CG thing. It's maddening what they run with. Ooh. Oh, okay. I see how that works. Oh, that's a bit strong, isn't it? I was thinking of like having like a little lamp piece. But this does look like I've
Can't
got a
wait
lamp
for the Pseudo
in
live
the car,
action remake.
which is probably not what we're gunning for. Oh, well, I mean, that's not terrible. Pseudo live action? I don't know what that would look like. I think I'm always going to be a cartoon character, not a live action dude. I don't know if you're ever going to get that face cam stream, I'm going to be honest. Here, what if I put this like on the top of this spoiler? Oh,
My
I'm
last
in it.
memory of Cartoon Network was that Ben 10 remake, and it was just a sped up version of the old Ben 10.
Ah.
Netflix disagrees.
Jetix was great in Britain. I heard that in America, Jetix like fell apart. And maybe it still did in Britain, but we had a different version of Jetix. That was so good. That was my favorite channel out of the bunch. There we go. What do we think? Like a nice tone? I don't know if any of this really works. But
We need
build up
4
intensity.
followers to hit the goal.
There's a goal?
Pseudo won't show face cam
Hey!
because that's what he really looks like, and he doesn't want the government to come after him.
I've got some alternative.
Can we grab people?
Who needs reshades? Oh my god, I can just put this. Can I put this and anchor it in my body? Who needs the rest of it? I've got slime textures, which is like translucent of a form. You can see my hairline, which is not the best look, but that's something really worth looking at. That's
So what is Slime
interesting.
Britain like? It's garbage, don't watch the new Teen Titans.
No, really? You wouldn't recommend Teen Titans? Damn. Here we go. I've made a red car. I don't know if I'm keeping it. You can see my
Slimy and
hairline.
dingy.
I hate
Is it
my
this
hairline.
metropolitan place?
Maybe just like a little one. There we go. That's not bad. Yeah, you know, it's probably just like Spider-Verse. You know how Spider-Verse, Britain, Spider-Punk has like that paper aesthetic, and it's like really dingy? I think it's very punky here. I mean, maybe this whole world here is Britain. I would assume all the characters here might sound a little British for some reason. Sorry, I think my wrists are getting tired.
LMAO.
I'm sure there's a better pun than Slime Britain, you know? Oh, Britannia. Oh, Slimania. Oh, Great Goop
Slime
Britain. Goop Britain. How about that? Instead of Great Britain, it's Goop
Slime
Britain.
Britannia. Pseudo just released
Goop
some slime
Britannia.
biscuits.
Who knows?
Goop Britain.
Yeah, yeah. There's an idea there. Oh, shall we add a? I'm gonna add my little logo on that guy. I feel like it. I would hope loading single images doesn't destroy Warudo, and I assume it doesn't. If I make it a, I'm getting faster at this. I can tell. If I add
What
a
does the
image,
logo mean? Question
bam.
mark.
There you go. This is the logo. This is our
Or
official
represent.
logo so far. What does the logo represent? Now that I might not be able to answer. That I might not know. Oh, I gotta do this manually, don't I? Like this. Come over this way. Ooh, don't go that far. Where are you? What's happened? I've lost him. There he is.
With that Cheshire Cat smile.
Did I have a Cheshire Cat smile? What happened? There we go. Oh, it's got a bit of a bend to it.
It
We don't need
feels
the
very
bend.
graffiti.
Yes, that's 100% kind of the vibe. We are, I think, sort of gunning at it, you know? We are kind of Jet Set Radio-y. We are rebellious in our nature. We are an evil, not evil, but, you know, a little bit of a goon. Not that kind. Just like a little bit cheeky in places. Nothing wrong with that, right? What do you think? 90 like that? No, it's always 270. There you go, that makes more sense. And then what we can do is we can go over here. I've officially branded this. This is not even my car. And yet, branding has occurred. Also, you can't see it. Damn. Let's make this a hint smaller. Hint smaller.
Pat Sue's hairline's still a cutie.
Thank you. My hairline is, Ooh, let's not talk about that. There you go. That looks really sweet. I might, because of that, move this camera back a little bit. Oops. Yeah, I'm going to need to, especially after now. Which I think I can do if I just do this. Am I on this rig? I am. And then I'll just zoom it out slightly. Maybe a bit more like that. It's basically the same, right? But if I... Ah, damn. I need a... Okay. Pick my spot, which is like this. Like this. Yep. And then click here. Capture viewprint. There you go. Now it's locked in. Like, this is the jail cell. You're used to this at that point. He's still there. Ominous as he is. And then this guy, there you go, has the logo and everything. Is it too much logo since you've already got it in the corner? Who knows, but oh well. Okay, that helps with that. Let me check over here. Yes. Hello, Shadowbeats. Sorry. I couldn't hear you, and I was only listening to the chats in my ear. There are two YouTube streams. There's a vertical and a horizontal one. Since you're on vertical, you don't get text-to-speech today. It's a 50-50 rollout. The alternative is I don't stream at all on vertical. So, my apologies. But there is another YouTube stream for you. So if you check on the channel, you can find the version that does have text-to-speech, if you would like. My apologies that I missed this. Missed all of that. But yes, there's multiple streams. There's 2 YouTube streams and a Twitch stream. And I do need to get around to fixing up TikTok Studio streams. We ain't there yet, you know? Right, that's sweet. And we've got a GIF. Shall I grab some other GIFs? Because I know we've got some on Google Drive. I mean, I was going to take all of them at some point. How long do you think it'll take to download 72 GIFs? No, let's pick a favorite. So we've got one buckshot roulette one. Let's have a different one. Oh, of all the ones, do I want it to be that? No, I don't. I'm going to go with a triple duck for Punch Out, which is when we were dodging a million Don flamenco punches, something like that. We'll have a lovely blue shell one where we were getting destroyed by blue shells from
Maybe
Mario Kart.
in the top left you should put which live on YouTube has TTS.
The issue is, different streams have different layouts, so I'd have to do it twice.
Adding vandalism to your list of crimes.
You know what? Maybe that's a... You might be right. Let's see. Do I do one running in place or one actually driving? Oh god, I can't decide. There's so many options. Oh god, Forza's making me think. Let's go with the Sonic the Hedgehog running. It makes the most sense, doesn't it? And then we'll take that one. Sorry, just doing some last minute background things. You know how it is, I'm sure.
Advantages should NT you be working Pseudo 91.2.
Is Vantage back? Hiding away from their boss again? I mean, yeah, there they are. They're here the whole time. Netflix disagrees. I didn't see all this. Hello. Oh, yes, it was the Cheshire Cat smile. I see.
And also theft of a motor vehicle.
Hey, you know what I should do? I've been changing this. This might be annoying, so I'm going to check this. Oh, do I know how to do that? Maybe I don't know how to do this. Read out whispers. Read message that begins with no. Oh, you can mute keywords. Can I make a keyword? Oh my goodness, yes I can! Let's do that. And let's do this. I'm gonna test something, sorry. On a distraction. I wanna see if I can mute a sound alert. Text-to-speech. Let me test this. Love that.
Pseudo-Z played Werehog Sonic Scream
Damn.
for 1,000 channel points.
No, because they didn't
Make
say
sure to do a
channel
keyword
points.
that those scam accounts use.
Yes, that's a good shout. Perhaps, what do they even say?
You can ban keywords on lives.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. But I can't ban the word, like, played, can I? God, how did they phrase it again? Let me see this again. How did they phrase this?
Pseudo-Z played Werehog Sonic Scream for 1,000 channel
For
points.
1,000 channel points. Or even, yeah. Is that silly? Well, let me just see if this works, or how this works. I've muted that word now, the whole sentence. And they don't appear. Hey, look at that. Look at that. Okay, now that's a bit vague. How do I make that otherwise? I mean, because otherwise I have to do that for every single number of channel points everything costs. But I'm glad that works.
I would never get into lives, it's too much effort and I can't because Google doesn't like me.
Oh. Well, I'm sorry Google doesn't like you. Fair enough.
I
Hey,
would need a
I'll do it in your
cameraman
stead.
and editor.
When it becomes a whole production, it's a whole thing. For sure. For sure. I'm gonna take this one, because I like this. Sorry, I forgot I was doing GIFs. There's a lot of these GIFs I like, to be fair. So, there we go. Take all those. Grab them from downloads, and plug them in ye old images folder. Yes. Yes, exactly. But we already had one of these. Oh, and these two would be great to have. Oh my goodness, yeah, okay, hold on.
Hello.
Hello, Katie, welcome in. We're doing a little bit of a setup and prepping. It's a nice chill time. It's very, very fun. None of these are the thing. Oh, okay, great, I'll do that. And then let me go to video. Yeah, we've been doing a lot of building stuff on Warudo. It's a lot of fun, I'll tell you what. And I've got some videos I need to send.
How long have you been on YouTube?
About 5 months. We started a little bit before Halloween. That was our first stream. It was Rhythm Heaven. Speaking of Rhythm Heaven, allow me to show you a GIF from that stream. Rhythm Heaven was the first stream I did because it was, for one, quite high-end, and I thought it'd be a nice challenge. But it's a bucket list idea for a stream I've had for a very long time. I've thought about streaming for ages. It's not going to be the best representation. Maybe it is, actually. Ooh, we lagged in a minute loading that in.
I remember your first stream.
You were there for that? Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, this was the vibe. It was that we intermixed ourselves into the game like we always do.
When you were a wee lad.
Yes, exactly. Just a little before Halloween we popped up like this. And it was really, really fun. It was, wow, is there a bloom on right now? Oh, is it the light source? There's another light source in here, isn't there? Is it you? No. Is it you? No, it's not you. Is it you? No, it's not that. Is it you?
I think you don't speak with the accent that was in the first stream.
No, I didn't. I considered doing like a character voice the whole time. I didn't really. I was winging it.
I have attended all your streams.
Dude, that's crazy. How have you been here since the very beginning? I appreciate the drive. It's been really nice. But yes, you're right. I had a different voice show name. Because I was considering doing it as like a character, and I was like, no.
However, I come in sometimes and don't chat.
I see. Fair enough, fair enough. Anyway, let's move this guy. It might just be that because we're on the basic spot. It thinks it's gonna light up, and we'll move, and it'll be fine. So let me grab this. No, this is point light. Where's the screen? There it is. Whee! Oh, no, that's not it. That's the point light again. Here we go. We're off on an adventure now. Where's he going? I don't know. We need to find a billboard for this guy. Let's give him a bit of one of those. Weirdly, I feel like he kind of fits the music right now. Like he's really juggling back there. He's really backing those along. Here's one we made earlier, by the way. Yeah, he's still really bloomed, but we'll work on it with a bit of time. Let's see.
That first stream was the most sane stream.
The most sane? You sure about that? I had to get I photoshopped in a wall in front of myself to get this one working. It was very much the vibe. See, this as well could have been an odd job. We just worked in a business recently and ran around and did a million things, you know? Let's take that. And then let's do this up here.
You broke the light bulb.
Yes, I did. That is still not fixed, by the way. My light bulb, it fixed, but the light socket piece where the light bulb goes in has broken off 2 tiny little notches. So no light bulb actually fits into that hole anymore. Like the light bulb just falls out again. It doesn't latch in.
Compared to the rest, yes.
My goodness. Well, I'm sorry, and you're welcome. So, I never fixed that, is what I'm saying. Now, we have, obviously, this Rhythm Heaven GIF. But we have a bunch of other options that I might test out, and I should be able to do it without having to move anything, which is nice. Let's just make sure this is in the border. Also, maybe I'll just, like, commission an actual poster design like this. So this is nice! This is Hakuya Labs, the creator of Warudo. Yeah, I've got like a little switch here, a bunch of different sodas that I think I can get as props. It's really nice. My apologies for commandeering it. It's only temporary, I swear. And then scroll this up here. Lovely. Let's see, let's get some scale in this. 3. I think 3 sets us. And then let's do it like this. And bring down again. Okay, right, let's do some cropping. We need a little bit of this one gone. A little bit of this guy, yeah. Like that. This one here. Come on. Come on, I'm not that bad at typing. There we go. And this one can be 0.01, 0.02. Yeah! Look at him go. If we have a look from like this angle here, this is one of our camera angles, right? Whee! That looks pretty sweet. It is a bit bright, which kind of concerns me, but you know, it looks better than it was. It looks like a TV screen is what it looks like. That's quite nice. What do you think? And now let's see some alternative. God, this music's gotten loud again. How does the aquarium keep getting so loud? Let me switch this out for a different GIF. Because we've got loads of options. Like, I quite like this Rhythm Heaven GIF. Just mashing that tambourine. Really going at it. And actually, that's quite nice and blue in this land. Like, that's... Oh, it's emitting. Was it? Wait a minute. Is it always been emitting like a color? No. It just fits. I actually think I prefer that. I think that really comes together nicely. Eternally clapping. Pseudo 91 clap. That's what that is right there. It's sweet. Do we take more? Yeah, I'm going to take more while we have it. If I duplicate this... God, I hope this is able to load better. I should be able to just... Yeah! Drag him right out like this. Put him like this. I've currently flipped him. Oops. Let's get him the other way around. 270? No. 180? 180. That makes sense. I'm going to put him in the big Warado spot. But we'll go with something else.
Spinny chair is best GIF.
Oh, you like spinny chair? Really? Fair enough. Whoops. Fair, fair, fair. Spinny chair I thought was alright. All of these came out as well as individual clips on our YouTube. I'm surprised. They're actually doing decently by now, I think. I was very surprised. We've started releasing, like, 4 months later, horizontal formats of clips and instead of vertical. And they do super flop at the beginning. But some of them, I think, have built up some genuine numbers. Like, some of them have, like, hundreds of views. And I'm very surprised and very content, I'll tell you what, now that we've gotten to that point. So I'm just going to keep going at it, you know, one a day. Wow, look, that even tucks in nicely. Let's pick a different GIF. Can I switch to a video, in fact? I can. Okay, lovely. Because we have on here, bam, our old Be Right Back loop from the beginning days. Or even, damn, look at that. I might need to then, for this version... bring out the whole not cropped thing. Undo this cropping. 0, 0, 0, and 0. And we can find a better crop on here. But this could be a whole... I just thought about this on the whim, really. We have it like this, tucked in like that. It does mean we lose some of the footage. It's a bit more... It's not very central. But I think that's fine. Is that just the one side? Yeah, okay. I think that's Z. Here we go. That's sweet. And then we have this, and like, when we come to this balcony, maybe I'll make another rig that's like, we will be right back. And then we'll just chill in 3D, but playing this GIF. That way I don't have to load it in OBS. Everything. Oh my god, am I going to do that? Like, just load everything in Warado? Because this is sweet. This is a 3D stream if I ever saw it, you know? Pasted with a million ideas. Just around this city, having a grand old time, you know? I'm in jail. I do need to work on making the expressions change. I feel like something's missing. Comfortable places, but something's changed. I remember this, but I feel like there was a guy around here.
The sleeping Pseudo be right back scene.
Yeah. It's very sweet. We can also even go to some of those animations we saw yesterday and add in little poses. Hey, look, here you can see the Be Right Back screen. Maybe this is a Be Right Back screen. Like, I'll sleep in the passenger seat of this, you know? Let's see. Also, now that things are moving more smoothly, it's nice. Oh, I love a little bit of the billboards in this one. A nice little VR booth. Nice little noodle bar. Here's our office. So this was a spot I was thinking about briefly. Again, it has another point light in it. Oops, if I don't do that all the time. What is this, 4? Nope, 5? Where is this, 3? How did we get here? Yeah, it's 3. Okay, I'll try my best to remember that. There's a point light in here that I was like working out for the first time, basically. Here it is. We could put ourselves comfortably here, and this could be a whole other setup in future that I can see us adding a million assets and props to. I don't know what for, but like a nice chill sit down kind of vibe. God, look at my open jaw. I definitely need to change my hotkeys for that. Basically, my expressions are Alt 1 2 3 4, but to change scenes, it is Control Alt 1 2 3 4, and apparently that counts for both that use Alt, because you're technically pressing Alt 4, but also Control. It doesn't lock it off, basically. So there you are, that's what's happening here. That's what's happening there. If we were to grab then another one of these. Let's have a look here. Because, that's screen 18. Let's duplicate it. And bring it out to the side slightly. Put it within, I guess we could make this whole place, like remove every texture and replace it with screens. That'll probably eventually cause us issues with playback. In fact, it kind of looked like the GIFs were slowing down for a second there. Maybe I was imagining it. I don't know what exactly is happening there. How's about another blue GIF? Can it load that? Actually, I don't like that one anymore. I like the Punch-Out one. Don't know at all what the occasion is. God, that thing's fast. You know what? I don't like it running that quickly. I'm going to start getting real picky and you're going to notice. How about terrible driving? That sounds like a good idea. Damn, you know what? None of these, I think, are they sped up in Warudo or are they just slowed down on Tenor? Honestly, it could be that. That looks decent. That looks fine. I like that. Let's find a use for this.
I really like these GIFs, TBH.
Yeah? Good. It was just like a micro thing I realized I could do as a simple piece of branding. Basically, I've been looking a lot up of like how other VTubers do branding things. Like what do they do? And a lot of people have like GIFs of themselves in certain circumstances that they've like commissioned or animated. And I'm like, I can't animate myself, but I can edit animation. I can edit GIFs, you know? I can't commission one. Well, I can commission one, sure. But I was like, what can I do with the skill set I've got?
Might have been the video loading, but the game lagged.
Ooh, I think it might have been. Because I think it's fine now. Whatever it was about, I think it's fixing itself. Do we actually have a spot for this? Where was I going to put this? Was it up there? I think it was up there and I just forgot about it. Maybe something like up there would be good. If that's the case, what do we need to do? We need this to be 180. Totally looks different, doesn't it? Can you tell it moved? It did. Plug it all in here. It's a real shame I can't have all the characters live at once, moving around. I get it, I think. It's a lot of loading stuff. It means it's something I'm just going to have to like adjust, but it's going to be like a beefy blueprint, which I think I particularly don't want to do off stream. Unless we just have a just chatting segment in that. Actually, that kind of fits that. But then also, my damn mocapping in general is a bit scuffed today, and I don't know why. So maybe we'll see if we can fix that again soon. I love this noodle box of noodles. Noodle box? What do you call that? God, I don't have noodles very often. I'm a Chinese chicken ball kind of guy, personally. Not so much noodles. Oops, somehow that didn't count. Nope, nope. Doing it wrong. There you go. Pierce through.
Have you tried rice noodles?
No, I am not familiar with rice noodles. Never had it. Would like to, in theory. I can eat everything once, you know. Would love a witchetty grub from I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. Not that I've watched that in a very long time, but love to. Yeah. But rice noodles, yeah, sure. Sounds fun. Let's see, 4, no, 5,
Very different
no,
flavour.
6.
Also gluten-free and stuff.
Hey,
I like it a lot.
Very nice. We love a good douse of gluten-free. I've had a lot. There's a lot of gluten-free products I've had just on a whim, and sometimes they're better than the actual product. Like gluten-free pasta, oh, does not get much better then. Where'd it go? How did Control Z do that? What did you forget? Did you forget what the image is? No, you didn't. What? What am I looking at now? What's happened? It's completely invisible. What? Oh, I put it to scale 0. Damn. Can I put it back to where you were? No, I can't. I can rotate you. Can't get your. Oh, damn.
Move it left slightly.
Yeah. Damn, man. They got me with that one. We want this at 180. We want this at like 0.4. And then we got to do it all again, but that's all right. It's not the end of the world. There's loads more billboards here. That's nice. God, I hope these GIFs can load consistently once we get to that point. Let's get it to here in the middle of the border. Love that. And then up. It's technically more like an art stream at this point. And considering I'm not usually known for doing art in my own world, it's quite nice. Quite a nice change of pace. Don't press Z this time. There we go. There we go. That's what we were looking for. And then
That might be why I like it so much.
Yeah. Still a big surprise to me, I'm going to be honest. We might get to a point where we stop doing these and I'll have everything built under the sun. Can't guarantee that anytime soon, though. I've got so many things I'd love to build.
It's a very genuine art stream, like prepping for a party.
Yeah, I guess it is, isn't it? That's one way to see it. 6? No, I won't say the next one. There we go. That looks pretty swanky. Look at it. Put a little swaz on it, Gromit. Right over there.
67.
There it is. Thank you for saying the number in my stead. Yeah. Oh, whoa. What? I didn't know. That's such an interesting texture. So if I get in here. Whoa. Whoa. We've opened up the Neo dimension. That's crazy. That's cool. I had no idea. This is like basically my first time really playing with a 3D software, by the way. Like the fact that I can drone around in this world is crazy.
Who said the evil number?
You'll never guess. Is it our usual? Oh no, actually, it's not even our usual person. Hello, Shadowbeats. Shadowbeats, did you not hear my
Pseudo.
message earlier? Go to the other YouTube YouTube stream, and we'll hear you with text to speech. I'm busy here, and I'm using audio only. Come on, man. Come on. You can work it out. Hit the channel. See the other stream, please.
Feeling like stream is behind. Refresh the page.
Exactly. And that too. God, I wish I could hear that voice a second time. That's my dream.
Feeling like stream is behind.
Ah, lovely.
Refresh the page.
Right. Let me. Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing this. I want more. I do want more. I was debating
By
being
usual
like,
person, do you mean me?
Who knows? Who knows? You can't confirm or deny. I kind of want.
I feel
More
targeted.
gifts. Do I want more gifts? Yeah, but I'll take this one. I wonder if this gonna. Is this
Okay,
gonna
I
look
am
weird?
here.
Okay, looks fine. Yes! Very nice. Is that who I think it was who said that? Yes!
Pseudo,
Nice
you
one,
have just
Shadowbeats.
6 seconds to respond.
I
What?
put my fan art on my YouTube posts. By the way,
Oh, very nice. Okay. I will keep that in mind. 1 second. Let me...
6 seconds. Sounds like.
Oh, no. Oh, no. How dare you.
3 messages and he is number 1.
Right, let's get this here. I love this gift. This is from the early days of our, like, tracking, just going off on one. I don't know what this thing was doing.
I put
I just,
50 and I aren't even on the leaderboard.
It's the early
What's
days of, like, the tracking was at its prime mistake. I had a mistake of, multiple of my things were tracking on the same channel, basically. and they're having a bit of a mare. But I think it's so funny how in this one moment it crashed. YouTube doesn't like me either. TikTok hates me more though, to be fair. It doesn't understand the concept of VTubers, and so it thinks we're like not real. They think we're faking it. Like they don't believe we're human, which I mean I guess is accurate. But they're very much like, please, you know, you can't stream until you put a human on the screen, please. It's like, well, yeah, like, you know, don't copy content. Like, we're not. This is original content. There's just not a human in it. Yeah, no, it's the classic, you know. The classic. Where did that go? I don't want to reset again. Oh, he's over there.
It's not you, it's just a grudge I have against YouTube.
I think we all have a grudge.
The hypocrisy of that stance.
Yeah, I know I'm not human, I know, but, you know, it's nice to have the
Considering
benefits.
the eye slot on TikTok.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Well, that's what they're, I think, gunning again. No, it's not even like a stop being AI. It's just being a stop being unoriginal. I guess they're trying to stop the people that,
It's okay, TikTok
repost.
are not so good.
Say the word grudge again.
It was just because of the way I know how to say it. Don't worry. Right. Let's get this going again. Yeah, I love this GIF. Good times. I do look forward to. Actually, yeah, our end of year plans are like practically set now, in some form, because I've said earlier, I think, that I wanted to do.
I was gonna say, is it different for Goo Brits or something?
No, I was just making fun of the text speech. I wanted to do a part 2 of every stream we didn't finish in like November, and I'm probably still going to do that in some form. There's a lot of things we can do as like final tying the loose ends. Is that how that phrase goes? Something like that. But alongside that, I was thinking, I realized Grand Theft Auto 6 appears soon.
Okay, anyway, can we see the fan art wall?
Oh yeah, sure. I can show you that. Let me just save the scene. Grand Theft Auto 6 arrives sooner than I thought. Sorry, this is freezing Warado while I save. It comes out November this year. I thought it comes out next year. It doesn't. It's this year. We're almost here. I'm 100% from like November to November 15th or whenever GTA comes out. We're gonna do the second half of all the streams we haven't done, and like a nice marathon, maybe a loose-a-thon.
That's very funny to hear.
Loose ends-a-thon. I don't know. And then we're gonna play Grand Theft Auto for like the end of the year for like a month. That's gonna be the plan.
Surely it gets delayed again, winking face.
I think I
November
assumed
19th.
it comes out 2027. I thought it was gonna be 2027. I assume it will delay, but if it doesn't,
I told you that.
then we are gonna play that for like a month, and I'm gonna really soak it in. That's the end of the year. That's the last 2 months sorted, you know. Now, let me do it in a funky way. Here is our fan art
Can you
wall.
put my fan art on the wall?
There you go, lovely. I'm gonna be honest, it's a little bit obscure to get to you via your own YouTube posts, but in this scenario, I will. Presumably. Unless this is a trap. Oh, very nice. Is this... That's fan art of a... Jester? Is that a... Oh, no, that is us. I see it. I see the...
It is coming out on International Men's Day.
Is that when our GTA 6 is coming out? Really? Interesting. That's funny, that. Oh, I've just downloaded this on my damn laptop, which means I need to send it to myself on the drive, which means I need to download it from my drive. Hold on. Let's see what we can do here. Let me go back to the cart. But there you go. That's the fan art wall. Generally, the best place
Men's
to
Day
go
will finally be celebrated.
is on our Discord server, because that's far easier. Otherwise, I guess in future we'll have to have like a Twitter hashtag, and then we will have to find it there. Or I guess anyone that submits it on Discord goes to the wall. I don't know. We're gonna work it out as we go. Am I gonna be able to do this? I don't think I can do this while I'm on stream. Like I'm going on to YouTube. Then I need to go onto content, then I need to go onto live, then I need to go find my own live stream. I need to mute the website so it doesn't
Okay,
play.
no biggie.
Yeah, I think for now,
November
we'll come back to it.
19th, 2026.
I'll probably do this off stream as well. There'll be loads of upgrades. We've already upgraded with all these camera motions since you last saw me. As we've established, I am in jail, and the likes of that. So I think I'll do some of that. Yeah, that makes sense. The fan art will upgrade in between streams as I see it. But if anyone ever chooses to make some, especially
It is confirmed
send it on
already,
Discord.
so
and I
no
can make it
more
happen.
delays.
Yeah, so they say. So they say. But yes, that'll be like the last 2 months of the year. It'll be really fun of a time because I'm going to properly soak it in. I always say on these streams, the ethos of the Pseudo story, the streams and what we're doing here, is every second is of infinite value. I'm going to run with that in GTA 6. I'm going to play that game and refuse to get into a car, alright? Unless I have to do it for a mission, I want to walk from one end of the world to the other. And that will be a whole stream. I'll have a treadmill, IRL, and I will just walk through Grand Theft...
There should be an end of stream
There we go.
screen.
We should then just scroll... Why is my leg up here? You see that? My leg was behind me. I will fully get a treadmill by then, and we
With
will
you
walk
waving.
through all of Grand Theft Auto 6. We'll have a look at the sights. I'm going to play it in first person as well. That's 100% a plan. So it's like the whole thing is, I'm going to put my little body behind it. You know, the classic. I'm going to be, you know, the back of the screen, talking around, playing, visibly punching any NPCs that come at us. We're just gonna like zoom in on every texture, live in the world, and really soak it in. Might not even play the story for most of it.
I
Might
did
just
make some.
mess
I
around.
actually kind of removed the 80s style. I just turned you into a girl, hee hee.
Fair enough, fair enough. I'm a slime. I can come in all sorts of different
You
forms.
realise how big GTA 6 will be?
Yes, exactly. I think what I literally would do is I would switch off all streams other than GTA 6 and maybe just chatting for the whole month of December. I will soak it in for the first month especially. And then after that, in the new year, we'll start spreading it out a bit. We'll go back to some... I'll be doing plans anyway over Christmas of what the 2027 streams are. And then we'll mix it and then go back to GTA 6 sometimes and then go back on and then go off, you know. And if we get to the point where we have Grand Theft Auto Online with 6, I'm definitely going to dive into the roleplay community, give some nice improv comedy vibes, because I haven't had a chance to bounce off of things like that in a long time.
5 times bigger than GTA 5.
Great, helps pass the time, but also you can just soak in a whole new world. I think the comedy is really going to tickle me.
GTA 5 is like 2 miles IRL.
I can walk 10 miles. That's easy. I get 20,000 steps a day. I used to get 30,000 steps a day. We're British. We can walk that. That's a good stream as well. Like a literal marathon. Oh my god. It's literally a marathon, a walkathon. And it'll be like, I'm visibly there. Oh my god, this is so sad. Yeah. We'll do a marathon in stream. Maybe we'll even do it like a actual jogging. You know, I'll jog on place. I'll have my little treadmill beneath me. Let me write this down. What am I doing? This is like and that's like our Christmas stream. We've plotted it right here and now. I've got a million different spreadsheets, but I'm adding this right now because I love that idea.
I'm back.
Welcome back, welcome back. Where do I pencil this in? Column CW, which means like column 78 or something. Let me find it here. Do I put it at the bottom? I'll put it here. GTA 6. And then another one that says GTA 6 Marathon. Literally. Damn. To be fair, so I'm not really gunning for numbers and views, right? I'm not here to like be a clout chaser. But
We are British. Wow, I'm sure that is all the inspiration we need.
exactly. It's all the motivation to not brush your teeth and all the motivation to get walking and queuing. If there are any like PR event ideas, like an idea of a stream that could have a news article written about it, that sounds fun. That's a good bucket list idea. I'm not doing it to chase the clout. I don't need the views from a news article. But I could see it being like, you know, random Twitch
I can drive
streamer.
to Britain 65 hours 50 minutes.
I can drive in 1 second. How about that? But imagine that, like, VTuber walks the entire map of GTA 6. I'm sure someone's already doing it. Like, day one, they're doing it. I guess that'll be me. Day one, me and... It'll be like, VTuber plays with visible walking, and point of view, and comedically, and long form. You know, we do it like 3 years later. It's like, that one VTuber has finally beaten the game 100%. That's the plan. God, it's like I've got a Flintstone car at the minute. But yeah, I think that'd be really, really fun. I like that. I've got it penciled in now. That'll be, I guess, our Christmas stream. This Christmas, there is no winter for the world of Pseudo. We're going right to the hot beaches of Miami from November 16th, wasn't it? All the way till
Game
New
testers
Year's
have
Eve.
already done it. Sorry to burst your bubble.
VTuber
Well.
sick dance.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. I do fear the strip club though. I don't know how we're gonna do that on stream. I would like to 100% that game. I will 100% it in my own time. Maybe, but I don't have to. I could always do it in that context. There we go. Is that what I want? Wow, I got the same eyes as this guy. We'll see. Oh, and then it removes it. Oh, damn. We'll see. Something to think about. Hello, Jerry.
November 19th.
Remember, November 19th. I'll keep that in mind. Now, that being said, I do need to pee. So I'm going to take a different delay than this time. In fact, let's do it here. There's a way to do this. Hold on. And it's... What scene was that? I need to learn my scenes. Is it scene 9? It was! Whoa! I got it immediately.
Pseudo.
Exactly. That's my name now. I will be right back. I will see you in just a mo. Wow, this is the gift that just keeps on giving. But I will see you
VTuber takes a
in
piss.
just a mo.
I am playing
That's
Mobile
not
Legends
that is
while
not a good
watching.
article. I'll be back in just a mo. Feel free to speak amongst yourself if you're not spamming. Have a chat. I'll hear it. It'll be fun.
It's frozen. I'll hear it. Chat, we are copied. How are you fine fellows on Twitch doing?
Good. Good from the Twitch side.
I don't know what they are doing on Twitch.
We need 4 more followers to reach our goal. And 5 more subs. IDK what the goal is or means, but you know.
I'm going to grab myself a coffee and some extra things, so enjoy an extended Be Right Back, but I hear that the discussions are starting, so
Good
I
over
won't,
here
I won't
too.
bother you. But I will give you that so you can see the logo better. Ah, it doesn't matter. It don't matter. Anyway. Be right back.
Pseudo will shout at us for communicating.
The logo is blocking the BRB lol.
Okay. It's okay, he can't shout at a kid. Yes.
Pseudo, if you can hear this, give us a sign.
We should all be silent when he gets back. And I am a kid, so yeah, he won't be should. Yeah.
How on earth could I tell you're a child, Lewis?
I mean shout. That wasn't me, but I am indeed a child. It's okay, I watch politics, no need for you UNCS to worry. Let's go.
Proves my point more. Sigh, why would you use YouTube as a child? Only rots your brain.
For everyone tuning in now, when Pseudo gets back, everyone go silent, no chatting. Okay, sign. I can watch on vertical mode, let's go. I am 19. Hey, I am the only one intelligent in my family.
That's saying smothing.
Well, hey, everybody in your family is smart in their own way. My sister got brain row, not meh.
Well, that was a slightly less subtle way of saying hello. Hello, I dropped my microphone. How are we doing? How was conversations? Ah. I hope we're all doing well. I've decided this is now the mandatory part
Welcome
of
back,
the
Sue.
lunch break. Thank you back. Thank you, Joe Name. Thank you. It's now going to be the part where I sit down and eat on top of chilling out, but I love that.
I am not following the argument of staying silent.
Shoes.
Damn.
Okay, Pseudo is back. Let's not say anything now so he thinks we're silent.
Not so sure that was so successful. Here we go. If I do this, that would be the best angle for the BRAM back screen, right? Let me go to my camera rig and remember that for future use. Add another one. Call this one BRB camera rig. Lovely. And capture print. Lovely.
We were having a conversation with the people over, and we were having a conversation with the people over in Twitch.
I see.
There
I
is
see.
always one.
Bam! There we go. Whew. Now,
I live by my own rules. 3.
hey, I can. You do as you wish, Joe Name. Hey, Pseudo does the exact same thing. Pseudo in canon lives by their own rules. Don't know if they're fully accepted by the world, but they're in it one way or another. Oh. Now, just as a little bit of housekeeping, to make sure I don't shout at the
You were in
wrong
a car.
people. Dare I ask what people's ages are in chat? Anything to work out some things. Also, by the way, my meal is a
5,000.
classic red rice of a ye old. This is exactly what I ate yesterday, but I made it
Go
yesterday.
to noodle stand for break.
Ooh,
What would
that's
your
a good
character's voice be?
shout. That's a
I'm
very good
1,000
shout.
times older than you.
Where is it?
I'm 17, almost 18.
Yeah, fair
It's a
enough.
fitting scene.
Where is it? It is, you're so right. Where did I put it? Where is it? 11? 12. 12 means noodles, of course. And we really do not have a guy here. Maybe I should get him. I'm gonna get a guy here. Hold on. If I...
Yeah.
TWELVE.
grab a duplicate of...
12 would be a funny meme number.
Is 12 a funny meme number? Are you sure about that? What has happened to my mouth? There we go. Let's grab this guy. This is going to take away from my lunch briefly, but it'll be worth it. I'm going to duplicate.
I am not leaking me age.
That's a worrying statement, but alright.
I feel like you should rename your scenes from numbers to SMTH understandable lol.
Yeah, that makes sense.
14.
But I'm just pressing the buttons. You know what I mean? Like, I can't press
Carrot,
the
carrot, carrot.
BRB button. I have to press Alt and then 7 or 12. Well, 12 is number pad 2. Anyway, you know, there's a logic to why I have to remember it by numbers, unfortunately. Right, let's go back to
Haha, he
Yield
said
working this
23.
out.
12.
Hold on. That's us in a wonderful
I
glow.
meant 12.
Let me set this to character 16.
All I can say that I am 10 years younger than 19.
I'll never work out what that means. Let's put on the setup motion capture. Don't remove the old stuff. Eye facial mocap. And then Steam VR. We want to use the old face tracking and the old body tracking. Setting up. Whoa, it's already started.
How does one have access to YouTube features at 9?
And then... Hold on, let me wait for this to load. This is a great idea, by the way. Come on. Wario's getting slower and slower at loading this. I mean, it's here. I can see it. You can see it. But we'll give it a moment. Unfortunately, I'm having rice, not noodles, but it'll have to
Has
do. Right.
someone lied to YouTube about their age? ID. IDK.
Your hair is a different color.
It is. It's I think it's a little translucent. Oh! My eyes are trying their best to stare at the camera. That's what's happening. Can I put that in, let's see my effects. That's why I've been looking so weird, I think.
Yes.
That's not right. Let me just see if I can get this quickly going. Calibrate eye movement, global maximum head body, eye squinting, linked eye, average eye rotation, use blend shapes. Pendulum physics? No! Okay, that's some progress. Yeah, that's... Oh wait, is that just me, the act of me looking somewhere? Doing that, maybe. Blink receptors, okay, well that's gonna have to do. Calibrate. That's better! Whoa, look at that, that's better. Okay, anyway. I'm gonna now have a bit of a lunch, but let's hang out, let's chill. Hello, Jerry. Can I have my text-to-speech back? Text-to-speech is missing on any vertical streams at the minute. It's all on horizontal. We have a second stream you can go to on YouTube. If you open the channel, you can open the stream elsewhere, and then that one you'll be able to have text-to-speech on, basically.
Hee, I lied about my age. It even has a burger in the background to symbolize food.
I guess it does. Wow, I didn't think about it that way. I didn't think about that. That's very fun. I do feel like the lighting is bleeding on my eyes, but maybe that fits, actually. It's quite glowy. God, I've got a horrible hunchback. Hold on, what if I... Well, now I'm in the chair. Nope, I guess I gotta live with my hunchback self.
Big Bang Burger.
Because the alternative is we go in here. What do we think? Is this a better vibe? Nom 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 nom. What do we think? Not so sure about that. But hey,
both angles are heat.
You like
I'm
them?
so smart.
You
should have both. Both is good.
Yeah, alright. That's fair enough. That's nice. You're right. I like this. I'm never gonna get to eat my damn food, but that's alright. It's a good problem to have. Oh no! Too many great options. Right, this is gonna be noodles. Camera rig 2. Capture print. Bam! We love to see it. God, I'm glowy, aren't I? And then let me minimize every rig so I can switch to the two that we like. So
I'm so impressed by the city model's low poly detail TBH.
Yeah, right? This is a real like feast. This is a real like gem in one way or another, you know? I love it. There we go. And I can just about from here load both at the same time. Isn't that lovely? And then we have one like that. And it's all good. Well, that's very interesting. Anyway, don't mind that. Actually, did that, I completely forgot I'd be mocap for that. Did that? Can you hear me?
Honestly, this model reminds me of a Brawl Stars environment.
Brawl Stars? Ooh, I like it. I like it.
Helicopter attack.
Who knows? Who knows? Perhaps it's a little too immersion breaking. Although,
I
hey,
have such good ideas.
something for Pseudo.
Probably my OCD.
I watched you get up and it was really immersive actually.
You know, really. I mean, I am literally on a
Feeling
stool.
like stream is behind. Refresh the page.
This is genuinely a stool. Like
Feeling like stream is behind. Refresh the page.
where was it? There we go. The stool here, yeah, it's exactly the same. I've got like a little wheelie stool here to sit on. It's perfect. It's literally, yeah, as perfect as it gets. We love to see it. Not the best move to make when you're in the middle of eating dinner, but hey, it's very sweet. There we go. This is nice. My goodness. And it's all in one program, and none of it requires OBS. Like, OBS can't melt down on me here, because it's just, like, comfortably getting by. This is really nice. Also, I don't know if I said this earlier. I'm probably going to use these shots in, like, storytelling. The idea is the lore of Pseudo is going to happen in the present day. I don't have just, like, one lore of the past. I'm going to do, like, a... the story is progressing. Here's, like, some animation, some bits. I'm going to record them in this program. And I'm going to do a bit of, like, voice acting, a little bit of acting, motion capping. I've got to rig some other characters and tell a story. But I will probably use this exact shot in at least some part of the story. So you get to see the shot, the story, in, like, a stream form. It's like, oh, this moment is paused in time and it's the stream version of hanging out with me. But then the rest of it is actually plot. So 100%, this cinematography is super helpful. And it all comes together, and it's very nice. I'm glad it looks good. I need more light sources, because this is the first one we've made with a light source, other than the fan art wall. Lovely in its own way. Fan art wall's that way. What am I doing? Also, at the minute, I have to remember, this guy is still here. And so is Jail Guy. He's still around, isn't he? He is.
Whatever would you do without my ideas?
Gotta be careful of him. But until then... I mean, honestly, the fact that we can build a big collective community idea together, I think is really, really nice. I think it's really, really sweet. And also, in my very, like, easily bored way that doesn't like having dead air, I love that I can just press the buttons and just move the camera around. I'm going to be mid-talking and I'm just going to swing us around everywhere for the fun of it. And can you imagine it? Where we have, like, a whole world specifically built for the pseudo aesthetic. I know we're currently like commandeering this place with poster art, but imagine when we get to a point where genuinely we've had commissioned this environment doing its whole thing. I think that'd be so nice. So very, very nice. There's a vision here. This is why it's a hobby project. I'm like passionate about how it could work out.
I don't know why I thought of the noodle stand for the break, but it works well.
It does, doesn't it? I'm keeping this. This is what I'm going to do every time. I just need to put my coffee in the spot of the coffee. Hold on. What am I doing it putting over here? Okay, well, this isn't really on my desk. Yeah, my desk is a little lower. My desk is in front, so I guess these are just decorative noodles. This is where my face tracking is. No, it's okay. Yeah, my face tracking is here, so it's just kind of floating above my keyboard, I guess. The right type. Some form of it works, in some way. We can as well, when we really get into nitty-gritty, we can, like, make props appear in our hand as we drink. I'll get there in future. Hello, Frederick. What are you? I am a slime boy. I'm a VTuber. I don't know how far you know the knowledge of VTubers and all the rest of it, but I'm slime-based. As much as it does look a little bit like a Sonic OC, does look a little bit like an alien, does look a little bit like a sea slug, we ebb and flow. It's something. But we're nice and blue. I have rollerblades. I could show you at a different camera angle. God, do I know how to hit this camera angle? There you go. Wowee. You still can't see the rollerblades. There they are. You know, it's a few things. The things we do for immersion, including dropping my food. And let's,
Missed an important detail. He is British.
That too. I forgot to mention I was British, yes. Let me change the camera angle back to where we were. There we go. Lovely. Very nice. I've microwaved this rice. It's cold in the middle. Something's gone wrong here. I might need to mix this up and heat it up for another 30 seconds. And also, my washing machine desperately, I think, needs to be fixed. It's making a very loud whirring sound, grinding sound. I think something's stuck in like one of the pipes in the back. This happens a few times. We've done it a few times. Usually like a piece of a coat hanger or something ended up in there. So I'm not looking forward to going down there because it's loud and grindy right next to the microwave. But I'm going to do it. Frederick missed what I was. You microwave everything? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Let me quickly take that, be right back.
You microwave everything, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Tears of joy.
Yeah, I don't know if Tears of Joy is quite what you intended. I'm going to be right back once again, just to go and get that, Where's my be right back rig? Oh, it's here. Just to go and heat this up slightly more. Yes, you're totally right, that's what I do. Oops. Be right back. Feel free to chat amongst yourselves. Frederick, I'm a slime.
Make sure he doesn't get salmonella. Frederick, he is a slime. Another time to chat with Twitch. People over on YouTube Shorts, if you go to long form you will get access to text to speech.
Unfortunately.
Very calming music.
Okay, I am back. I think it was a good point. There was a suggestion that came earlier that said we should add text on one of the chats saying, hey, text-to-speech is somewhere else.
Bed.
I think that might be specifically worth it only for shorts, for vertical. I think that's a good shout, actually. So I'm going to make that happen. Also, I had to cook it for a whole minute. It was still cold after another 30 seconds. Why is this happening? Let's load this. Whew. Whew. Right. I'm never going to eat this meal. It doesn't even look like I've made a dent in it, I'm going to be honest. Right. That was it. Let me make a bit of text here. This is actually going to require OBS.
That.
Horrifying. You make a lot of suggestions, Lewis. They're good. I like them. Right. This is going to say... text-to-speech is active.
Which isn't surprising.
How do I phrase this? Text-to-speech is active on other stream, on horizontal, on long form. That's how someone else phrased it. Text-to-speech is active on other channel. On what's the other? Portrait mode, landscape mode.
Long form.
You really think long form? Let me rename this to text-to-speech active elsewhere. That's what I'm calling that. And then oh, it was oh shoot. Okay, I need to copy and paste it as a duplicate, not as a reference. There you go. There's that. Let me put this back, which is spam responsibly while I BRB, whatever it was. That's nice for that. And then let's take this. They're gonna get that for a little bit, but we'll hide that. Not visible. Why is that not visible? Text-to-speech active elsewhere. That's not what that's meant to be called. I have to add it as a separate source. Text. Oh, you both have gone. I'm so sorry. I don't know why that happened to both of you. Can I make this one not do that? I can. Okay, cool. No, it does both. Okay, that's fine. We'll be right back. Well, I mean, I'm here, so we won't be right back. Text-to-speech is active on long-form stream. But that's also appeared... What? No, I don't need this on the Be Right Back screen specifically. So maybe I'll leave that be. Oh, God, what am I doing? What am I doing?